Hey everyone, we'll be starting up in just a second here. Alright, I have reorganized some things, so hopefully I don't have buttons get confused on me. And I can now toggle that on and off, the now playing thing, a lot more easily. Anyway, hi everyone. We're going to be doing some Frontlines today with, we have some music playing because, well, the PvP series ends when the next patch comes out, and, yeah, I've got a ways to go. I also really need to spend my trophy crystals so I can collect all of these rewards. Basically, it looks like, though, if you do, like, 2 to 3 Frontlines, right now, my estimate is 2 to 3 Frontlines a day will more than comfortably get me there. Also, we're alive now. Should have said that earlier.
Hello, chat.
But yeah, I know I discussed with you of, you know what, I could do Mega Man before Raid. And then it's, you know what, I also really need to do PvP.
Yeah. Man's fun. Maybe it's just the way my brain works, but I would have a hard time going from Mega Man into Final Fantasy.
I play the game wheel for a reason. To train myself to pivot between what the fuck I'm doing. Heck, even going from one Zelda to another Zelda with the damage shuffler is a brain jolt that my brain eventually will wire for.
I mean, playing the SMC3 randomizer has kind of fixed that for me, but also that one doesn't hit me that hard because, you know, I really like tactics games, and I'm big on the Final Fantasies. I like MMOs and everything. But the game for me, where I just like sit back and chill and I'm in a zen state and I don't even need to think about it, is stuff like Metroid.
Fair.
So, switching from Zelda to Metroid is like switching from Zelda to reading a book.
Fair. And admittedly, with the SMC3 thing, it's not a sudden jolt. Like,
yeah, it's on your own terms.
Yeah, it's on your own terms, and there's a good, 5 to 15 second transition usually between the two. I don't know how long that transition is, but it's a decent length.
I really want to get Metroid Planets working. I guess I just have to join their Discord. It's the only place you can get their room packs. I don't like that trend. I really wish they would, you know, make things available outside of the Discord. But
I think part of the reason for that right now is, hey, it's a lot cheaper to just put things on the Discord than to host them.
Yeah, but they already have a forum page on Metroid Construction where they have the other primary link. So, you know what I mean?
I don't know then.
It's probably just because it's too much. It's something like 27,000 rooms they have on file now. It's probably just too much to put on a forum post.
They would need it to be like a Game Banana type thing. And even then, how the hell do you search in any format?
I think you just get the pack as a whole, and then the program itself can sort them.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, like, the actual Metroid Planets program I do have. And
also, I didn't say it. Hey, Leo. Hey, Zin. And I thought I saw someone else. And hey, Grace, I did see someone else.
It's its own engine, but it completely recreated the original Metroid. Much, much, much better to play that way. It is still the original Metroid, it just, like, you know, doesn't have the jank problems that the original one had.
Yeah, it's a fixed one.
And for that version specifically, they also kept the physics the same. In the Enigma, in the room randomizer where it just builds a whole new planet for you to play through, you can aim down. You cannot aim down in the original Nestroid.
Well, yeah, I think
it's getting used to.
I was going to say, I think your only options in the original NES Metroid are up and forward.
Yep.
Maybe crouch? No, there was no crouch. You press down your morph ball.
You press down your morph ball, which means small things are obnoxious to shoot.
Ah, the Mega Man problem. Only you can shoot up, unlike Mega Man.
Yeah. But bombs are also very powerful in the original Metroid, so...
Oh yeah. No, I just enjoy someone made a comic one of the days of, Dr. Light, when will I be able to shoot up? Don't worry, Mega Man. Don't worry. Goes to 100 years later. Aha! X, you have all this power, but you still can't shoot up!
Yep. That was a design decision, though, because some of the special weapons let you do it. Like, I understand why they do that, but it's funny. I mean, you're right.
It's not until Legends where he learns how to aim slightly up.
I will say this, though, and it surprised me, because I was testing Metroid Planets, and I did just play through the original Metroid, and I was just like, this is going to be awful, the original Metroid's jank, and it's very... I beat it in 28 minutes.
Nice.
Like, without even trying. I was just like, oh. I forgot. This game's very short if you know exactly where to go.
That's the case with Metroid in general, though. Like, the moment you know where to go, the game suddenly goes from, oh, hey, this took me like 10 to 15 hours to beat the first time, to, oh, hey, this game took me like 2.
Yeah. But I mean, even the original Metroid takes it a step further, because in that one, there really aren't any items. The only item you really want to go get okay, let me think. There are 3 items that you absolutely have to go get. And that is Morph Ball, you get that for free at the start. Bombs, you absolutely need. And High Jump. And bombs are out of the way.
Seriously, don't you also need Long Shot?
No. It sure as hell helps, but you don't need it.
Wasn't it also in vanilla? Isn't Long Shot like the 2nd or 3rd upgrade you get?
It's the 3rd.
Yeah, like it's a... Why did we get this so early? Why is this just not a thing?
Because it's out of the way.
Oh, it's the 3rd thing you can get, but you have to like go out to get it.
You have to go past it, and you have to go down and get missiles on the way to Norfair, and then turn around and go back up and go all the way over to bombs. Once you have bombs on the way back out, if you know it's there, you can go down the secret path to get early Ice Beam. Then you go back and head up towards Turian, but stop early to get Long Shot. Or you just ignore it and use missiles as your primary weapons.
Fair. Also, another thing that comes to mind...
Get some water.
Hey, Lilith, sure, I will definitely get some water. Another question that comes to mind, hold on. Hope things are going well. I didn't catch the end of your Spiritfarer, but I hope you've been enjoying... It looked like you were having fun with it, so I'm glad for that. Anyway, everyone complains in Metroid of, wait, how is Ridley back? How is Ridley back? No one asks, how is Kraid back?
Same thing. But Kraid was... There's not really a lot of info on Kraid, but he's the same thing. Genetically engineered and cloned.
Genetically engineered, cloned, and put back in charge of the space pirates for Ridley.
He's not even really in charge. He's kind of like he's more like a doorman. He's just a big dumb muscle.
I was going to say, who is in charge then?
Ridley, almost entirely. Mother Brain was helping him.
No, that's why I was saying, of Ridley is the one in charge.
Mother Brain
assisted, but was never, like, in charge or anything like that.
She took over completely after the first time Ridley died. Of the, Zeb's branch. But that also, that was a... Well, maybe she didn't. It's unclear because it changed after the Prime series. In the original, where it was just Metroid 1, 2, 3, Mother Brain's backup, recloned herself, and she basically took complete command over the systems.
Which is why we completely blow up the planet this time.
Yep. And that happened after SR388, which happened very shortly after 1. Prime is not a separate timeline, but it injects the entirety of the Prime series between 1 and 2.
Oh, I died.
So there's way more time.
It's been fun, but it definitely is easy to get
Super
lost
Metroid
in
Metroid.
Yeah, admittedly, I wish I could play
SR388
but I can't.
Now way further down the line after the whole Prime series at the point where the Federation goes, okay, yeah, we just need to get rid of these things entirely.
Yeah. Well, here's another thing that comes to mind for me for the timeline. Like, Samus gives the baby Metroid over to the space colony, and shortly after she leaves the space colony is when Ridley attacks. So, like, there's not that much time between the end of...
There's no time. 2 and 3 happen immediately.
Yeah, like, I can understand, she stayed at the space colony for, let's say, a week.
Also, because of Samus Returns, the remake, there were 2 Ridleys.
I hate this.
We're pretty sure the implication is the highly augmented cybernetic Meta Ridley you fight at the end of the remake of Metroid 2 was the original Ridley who kept getting like fucking blown up and hurt and put back together.
We have the technology.
Yeah, and the Ridley from Met Super is a completely fresh clone that takes over immediately after the death of that original Ridley. That is the only way that works.
That then also makes sense for, you fight the partially mechanized one in Prime.
Yes. It is probably the Ridley from Prime that you're fighting. And the Ridley from Prime is the original Ridley. Because Talon 4 is in that system. Talon 4 is another planet in the system where Zebes is. There's a part of Prime where you can see where the star system is there, and you can see the 2 planets and what the orbit is.
That's weird that it's in the same star system, because I assumed Talon 4 was specifically the fourth planet of the Talon star system.
It is. Zebes is named because Zebes was like the big Chozo hub. And
Okay.
Talon 4 was just like a research outpost. In fact, I'm pretty sure Prime takes place almost immediately after 1.
The only one that we know... There's definitely passage of time between Super and Fusion. Not necessarily a ton, but, like, there's an indeterminate amount of time.
There is, yeah.
Because for that one, there can be any...
For other things to happen.
Yeah, that one there could be years between. I'm not going to
probably a couple years because they needed time not the bottle ship, the bioresearch
bioresearch to happen for them to clone one.
Because bioresearch was not even there at the end of... So 2 and 3 happen immediately after one another, and that station did not exist above SR-388 at that time. So an entire fucking space station gets built.
We don't know what level of stupid manufacturing they have in this space station.
It's pretty good, but it probably, for the staffing and the technology and the time for like the samples to be analyzed, it probably took like a year.
Oh yeah, definitely. The other thing I just realized is, hey, they might have literally just warped the thing in.
They could have. That's true. Metroid Prime 3 does show a lot of how their what their travel technology is, and the answer is extremely good.
Yeah.
It's basically hyperspace from Star Wars.
It's either going to be that or... I thought I was lagging for a second. No, I just tried pressing my button the moment it got a charge, so it didn't let me press the button. Anyway. It's either that or... like, even warp speed from Star Trek is kind of the same as Star Wars.
No, it's completely different. Warp is way slower.
Okay, which level warp we talking about here? Because warp 10 is not way slower.
Warp 10 is faster than light, but it is still way slower than Star Trek. Or than Star Wars.
Warp 10 is you are everywhere in the universe at once.
Yeah, but they can't do Warp 10 without using the Borg, like...
They can't do
technology.
Warp 10, period.
Yeah. Warp 9 was like as fast as it got, and that still was... Like, let me put it this way. The whole thing behind Voyager was they were 70 years away at maximum warp from the Alpha Quadrant. The whole show was that they were 70 years away as fast as technology could go.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars, you can go across the galaxy in a day.
Well, here's a question. In Star Trek, are they all in the same galaxy, or is it like...
Yes, it's the Milky Way galaxy.
For some reason,
it's divided into 4 quadrants.
Okay, for some reason, I was always under the impression it was, like, literally just across the universe, not just one galaxy. Okay.
No. It is the Milky Way galaxy. Star Trek is our galaxy. Star Wars is a completely made-up universe. But the speed analogs can be compared. Star Trek is far more reasonable.
Where are we going, guys?
As reasonable as calling warp drive is far more reasonable in terms of traveling through space than Star Wars is. Star Wars.
They also came up. I don't know who it was, but they managed to translate the Star Trek version into actual math.
Yeah.
Which is how they found out. Wait, warp level 10 would be superposition.
Yeah. Like, the theory on warp drive is actually a real thing. It's just we have no way to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Star Wars is just space magic, as far as we know.
It's the same as like what you do in Mass Effect, basically.
Yes. No. Mass Effect is a different type of. Mass Effect is a different type of possible, but we can't do it.
Okay. They didn't even try to come up with an explanation for Star Trek Wars, is what you're saying.
Yes, they do. Hyperspace is another dimension. Hyperspace is like Warhammer warp travel. Hyperspace is you go into another plane of existence, which is like another layer on top of ours. It has mass shadows. Everything is relative. But you can get around you, and you need a special computer. You need the hyperdrive nav computers to do it. And you basically skip around real space by going to relative points in hyperspace. And hyperspace allows you to move much faster because it has different laws.
Okay. So sort of similar to, well, not similar. I now feel like probably Bebop just copied that then, because they also use hyperspace.
Bebop is very similar. Bebop is closer to portals, but it's the same idea.
They do call it hyperspace, though. And there is that one episode where, hey, there's all those de-evolution missiles that...
Yeah, the monkey virus?
Yes.
And you can see the hyperspace shadows. Yes, it is very similar.
And the other one with Jack's friend who, like, got stuck in the hyperspace wall or something.
God, I should watch that show again. It's been 20
skip
years
the
now.
clown episode. Just skip the clown episode.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
That is a fucked up episode.
There were quite a few fucked up episodes. But yeah. But no, yeah.
Oh, there definitely were, but like, that was one of the... I want to put the clown one as probably the most messed up episode that they've done.
You know what the silly trick for Mass Effect's faster than light travel is?
What?
It's a very simple mathematical trick. EZO allows you to make your mass negative, and once you have a negative mass value, it
requires significantly less energy for you to move.
Yes. And Mass Effect is... That's why the relays exist, because they allow you to cheat math from one relay to another, and still get back into reality without, just rocking it off into infinity forever.
Well, and the other, another amusing thing with that is, hey, you're reducing your mass. Man, doesn't that also cause problems for the energy inside of you?
Yes, but that's why... it's kind of like Illyrium from XCOM. That's why they have a fantasy space element. When running a charge through it, it creates a field that changes the way gravity and mass works.
Okay.
And it allows them to manipulate
let's move this so you guys can actually see the map.
And the speed of light and how it works goes all the way, like as small a positive value as you can, but as soon as you go negative, it basically unlimits your momentum.
You don't even have to go negative. I think you just have to go zero.
No, you do have to go negative because the speed of light is relative. It's weird. It's extremely complicated.
Well, you're right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I was going to say, I think once you hit 0, you still have basically zeroed out the equation.
You have, but you're not moving at 0. Going negative is what breaks the math. I don't understand the math. I've just seen it. It does make sense, but you might be right, but I know that they take it negative in that universe.
Oh, yeah. I can believe that's what they do. I just would think that, okay, 0. So in theory, now that you have no mass, you apply any energy to this, and in theory, it should just go infinite. Mm-hmm. If you could actually apply energy to it.
Yeah. And that's what the whole relays and everything is all about. That's also why you need to use the relay. You have to use the relays because otherwise you go to 0 mass and shoot off into infinity and never stop. Mass Effect actually was pretty good about their application of real world physics to the game universe. Like the only thing in Mass Effect that's extremely egregious is basically everything involving biotics and Element 0.
I'm sorry. I just enjoy taking the snippet of the only thing egregious about Mass Effect is everything. Okay, yeah. And now apparently I have the Mega Man 3 credits theme, an OC remix version of it on my playlist, and even
because
more
it's
so
extremely good.
Yes, and even more so I need to play.
Yeah, Mega Man 3 is definitely as tends to be the case with a lot of long-running successful series that started in the Nintendo era. The third game is the one where they really cohesively brought it together and got rid of most of the jank.
Exception, Final Fantasy 3.
I would still say that 3 is much cleaner than 1 and 2.
I don't know if it's cleaner than 1. I will give you cleaner than 2, though. But,
1's a mess, dude. It's very good, but it is a broken mess. It's just short.
Fair, but, a lot of that broken mess carried over into 2, and did carry over into 3 because it's still the same engine. They didn't have much time to update it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I thought they had made it so, the actual buff spells and all that crap actually works in 3.
I'm not sure for original NES version. That's the thing. But
yeah, I don't know either because I've never touched that version.
The main thing I know is 1, especially 1 as a whole. Yeah, you've got those problems, but dungeon design and whatnot wise, it's a decently designed game. 2, they took a step back and they fell, but that's because they were rushing it out the door. And 3, they took lessons learned, and they, I think, improved that, except for the final dungeon, which is the worst thing in... it's up there with Rome.
Oh, the final dungeon for 3 is god-awful.
You do Crystal Tower and World of Darkness, no save points. Go.
Yep, it is really bad. Not only no save points, but plenty of encounters that can just cheese instantly kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Cloud of Darkness might actually be one of the worst final bosses that have ever been done.
Even worse than what we're referencing of Dragon Quest 2's of Malgor or whatever his name is.
Malroth isn't that bad as long as you actually did the grinding to be at a point where you can fight them. Yeah, he can. He can heal every single fucking turn, but then he's not.
I thought he also just had potential TPK because I rolled a 2.
No.
Okay, that's just the things that are up to him.
He can hit very hard. He'll usually kill the princess right away, but
yeah, I should queue in.
It's one of those fights where if you're at the right level, the Prince of Canuck, once you get to his last 5 levels, his stats skyrocket and he ends up being a little bit behind the Prince of Maidenhall. And it was very clear you were expected to do that, which was part of what was unreasonable. And then the princess is very strong, but she just doesn't have the defense necessary to take one of his hits if he decides to hit her, and there's no bias in their attacking script. In fact, in 2, I think the attacking script is
percent chance to do X or Y, I think.
every monster, there's basically 2. Every monster individually randomly rolls to hit, or all monsters randomly roll to hit one person. And that means you've got probably like a 20% chance every turn of everything just focusing the princess, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, I mean, honestly, the way you played that game is she defended every turn. And unless you had everything weak enough to kill with her giant, ridiculous blow-up spells. But you know, like, once you get past Pazuzu or Bazuzu in the final castle, you kind of just go to the end and kill him. And like, if you get bad luck, you get bad luck. But it's nowhere. The chaos is more annoying than Malroth.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Malroth's not that bad.
Like a series experience.
It's getting to Malroth that's annoying. Because every single pack has instant kill spamming monsters. One of the bosses, if you get him below 25% health without killing him, cast a 100% guaranteed instant kill on your party and kills himself, but it counts as you losing. This is unavoidable. You have to learn his health and make sure you don't accidentally bring him down to below 25% and don't let him have a turn. It is very bad. And there are plenty of YouTube videos of people losing their game because of it.
Yeah, I can believe. Yeah. On a note,
And I have also died to it like 12 times. It's so bad.
On a note, another thing that just came to mind of terms of game number 3 that got their stuff together, Secret of Mana, definitely.
Secret of Mana is 2.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're talking
Trials
about
of Mana. I meant this series.
Yeah, I'd say they had their shit together on like almost on the second game, but yeah,
The only
Trials
reason-
is very good too.
The only reason I'm not going to give them the second game is because they had to cut out so much content they originally planned to do.
Well, yeah, but that's different than getting it wrong.
Fair.
I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, it's... You definitely feel something's missing near, like, at certain points.
Well, there is absolutely going to be a whole lot of exploring the history of the world. Like the whole mountain things and those orbs makes that clear.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that the Moon Palace is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, apparently it was originally supposed to be for the Nintendo PlayStation. Remember when that was a thing?
Nope. You mean the CD Nintendo?
That was going to be made by Sony. Then they signed a deal with Philips instead, without telling Sony. And then they dropped the deal with Philips, who then just went and made the CDI anyway. And, well, we all know how that went. How both sides of that story went.
Nintendo's so weird early on. It was because, I mean, part of it is just because they were neither an electronic. They were a toy company, not like an electronics company, and they just didn't really know how to do that aspect of it. But what they did know how to do was sell toys, and that did save the young industry.
Oh yeah, and to be fair, they did have the foresight to make it so that, hey, here's this NES, let's put this expansion port for, like, future-proofing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the N64 had it as well. I think the GameCube, the GameCube had it as well. They stopped it after that because we aren't making good use of this ever, so...
They did make use of it for the 64.
The disc drive never came out outside Japan.
Oh, I'm not talking about the disc drive.
I'm not talking the RAM slot.
Oh, there's another one? Okay.
Yeah, underneath it, there was a imagine it having a PCI slot, basically.
Yeah, I know. I get it now, because the GameCube had the same thing, and I actually do have that expansion on mine.
Yeah, like, for the GameCube, I think the only thing they used it with was the Game Boy Player.
Yep.
Which, honestly, Game Boy Player was a really good fucking... Game Boy Player and Super Game Boy were great. I'm sad that they didn't keep doing it.
No, they didn't need to.
Well, not just did they not need to, they kind of can't.
Yeah.
The Wii U having DS games was great. It made sense. But yeah, you needed a touch screen to do DS or 3DS, so...
Well, I mean, also, like, the correct decision was what eventually became the Switches, which is where it's just all the same thing.
Oh, yeah. I would love it, admittedly, if you could... Okay, make it... Well, no. I take back what I'm about to say, because you cannot play the Switch in handheld mode comfortably if you rotate it 90 degrees.
No, you cannot. The Switch is...
You could barely do it
quite limited in... In fact, I don't think it's comfortable, period. They really should have made the Joy-Cons way better than they did. They went for form over function.
The only problem I feel with the Joy-Cons is they're a little on the small side.
They're a little on the small side in their sticks, and it hurts my hand to use those things.
What do you mean they're... Oh, if you use them individually?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And also holding the whole thing as like a big old, Game Boy also is just, it's a little too big for that.
I don't have a problem holding it like the all-in-one system. But I will admit, yes, the single Joy-Cons definitely are... I don't have a problem if I hold like one in my left and right hand. Yeah, it can get a little annoying, but it's not as bad as like some other controllers have been. It's not as comfortable as the Wii's was, but that's because the Wii's definitely had a little bit more size, and that's why the Switch 2 looks like they increased the size by a bit.
Yep. Also, it has the worst D-pad of all time.
I don't know. I think it's a very responsive D-pad, honestly. It's a hitbox.
I loathe it. I don't like buttons for my D-pad. It just feels terrible. Now the classic controller is great, but
for me,
the actual like Joy-Cons, like I literally just don't use them anymore because that D-pad is just so bad for me.
Fair. For me,
because I actually have smaller hands. My thumb just goes right into the middle and hits none of those buttons.
Huh. Weird.
So I can't really hit diagonals on that D-pad easily.
Fair. For me, I like it because it's, hey, I don't hit diagonals by mistake when I'm pressing down like I do on almost every other D-pad.
Yep. I get it. Lord knows I do that enough on with my my Logitech controller for Street Fighter, but like...
Mm-hmm.
I would rather do that than... I would rather have that problem than the problem I have with the Joy-Cons.
Fair enough. No, like... To be fair, my biggest problem just with the Joy-Cons was, yes, a little too small, and the standard problem that all controllers these days have of the quality of parts are so bad.
I don't even know if that's Nintendo's fault.
That's why I said of all controllers these days.
I mean, that's why I got the Logitech controller I did for the computer. It turns out I like the style of it, but I got it because it's built like a fucking tank. I went through 2 PS4 controllers in a year, and I was just like, I am done doing this.
I admit, for me, the controller So, I for the longest time was singing the praises of the PS3 and PS4 on PC. I acknowledge this. The last, 6 months, I've barely been using those controllers. I've just been using my 8-bit dough.
That doesn't surprise me.
It just ended up being more compatible in the end.
That's kind of why I like my Logitech now, too.
Hey, Chief, welcome!
Yeah, for some games like I'm more used to the PlayStation
Hope you're doing all right.
buttons and everything, but like these days the Xbox controllers or that format for controllers is just more widely supported. I still get completely screwed up though when
Let's just
trying
go for
to
this one.
do like
It's going all right. Just trying to get some
when I was
Frontlines out of the way
playing
because I'm behind on
.hack GU,
PvP series.
Steam release, and then you have to open the chest by hitting the buttons real quick to disarm the trap. I can't fucking do that with Xbox still.
Wait, which game?
GU. Any of them.
Oh, when it's the press these.
Press
Okay.
these buttons to disarm the trap. I fuck that up every time because I have not internalized Xbox controls even after 5 years of using it.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like... I know a lot of people hate this, but I appreciate that Nintendo just started, like... For a lot of games, they just labeled the face button of up face button, down face button, left or right face button. And I'm glad Phoenotopia did that as well, because they've got the same sort of press the buttons mini-game.
Oh, they're labeled.
Well,
They're very clearly labeled.
I know they're labeled, but what I'm saying is, if you just label it it's the up face button, down face button, etc., doesn't matter what your face button says, you know which button it's telling you it wants you to press. It becomes controller agnostic for what it's telling you at that point.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I forgot that's what a face button is. Yes. Yep. Yeah, that's actually... I kind of wish they did that. But the thing is I think if it reads a PlayStation controller, the mapping is slightly different. But I could be wrong.
I believe so, Chief, but I will let you know if anyone calls out additionally. Yeah, Hannah from the UCOP group is going to be subbing for us, as well as Giglier. Though I need to actually double check if Giglier... I think Giglier subbing for Rue for tank, I believe. If not, I'm tanking, and we'll see how that goes. And he'll probably go fine. But, oh jeez, the pain, I'm dead. Oh, nice! Congrats then, Chief! Also, how do you feel about the fact on the 25th you can farm up for alts finally? I don't know if I'm going to be doing that, quite frankly. I'm probably going to, at that point, start just using the time for other things. Let me guess, you already got all the weapons. Yep. I believe it. Like, really, they should have unlocked the tier back when Chaotic came out. No, that's a red mace. That's not a paladin. Oh yeah, want to know something that they gave bards now in PvP?
Sure.
So you know how Bard's old LB worked, right? 10% damage buff to everybody, plus passive LB gain for everyone in range.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
Now you get a follow-up attack off of it that is a OGCD. That OGCD attack is an AoE that damages not only HP, but also kills 5,000 MP. We have an MP attack now.
Interesting. I wish there were more MP attack, although that would be tricky to... They would have to test it a lot, but...
They'd have to test a lot, and like the reason it's on the LB is so that you... If it was on like a standard attack, recuperate just suddenly becomes pointless.
I know that nobody will ever do this because it would infuriate too many people, and it requires a degree of resource management that most people would find to not be fun. I loved the MP kill of Star Ocean 3.
Yeah,
Loved
I
it
don't
a
want that
lot.
in this, admittedly, but I like that in the appropriate game.
Yeah, I just like the idea that it's like, here's your physical stamina and here's your mental stamina. It's not magic. It's
Here,
just
have a mental breakdown.
basically, yeah, like you fry your brain. But it also like it ended up being the secret against so many of some of the worst fights in the game. Is just like
Guy who ended up becoming a secret party member. He was a
Which
party
one?
member in the US version, but he wasn't in the original Japanese version.
Oh, that guy. Well, he didn't. He sort of had MP kill.
He did have MP kill. That's how you got his achievement of beat him in 3 attacks.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean beating him? Oh, okay. That's different.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
I thought
That's
you were
what I
talking
meant.
about
I meant,
using him.
using MP kill to beat them.
Yeah, no. MP kill was like there were a lot of fights in that game that were specifically there to say, hey, don't forget this exists.
But also, unless you look at the achievements ahead of time, or struggle with the boss and then just war of attrition them down, you don't know it.
That was what was expected. I mean, that was the era where like you still were supposed to go in and like slog through your first playthrough, and then like go back and experiment and figure things out and find all this cool shit. Like that's how those games were designed.
Fair. I just wish, admittedly, that I wish the crafting system was better described.
Yeah, that wasn't very well explained. The thing for
Wow,
Star Ocean
this is
3
my
that
worst
people
one yet.
still argue over, and hasn't been cracked to my knowledge to this day, is how the party AI works. Because like the number one complaint I see about people playing that game is the AI is so fucking bad that like they're totally useless, and they will just make you lose your combo all the time because they keep dying. And it's because you have to teach them how to fight, but it doesn't explain that very well at all. The very basics of hello Frosty, the
Hey,
very
Frost.
basics of teaching them to fight is those seemingly useless tactics, attack and defend upgrades that you have to spend points on. That actually improves their AI.
Yeah, there's too many things. I enjoyed the bit of the story I went through. Fuck the moon base. I'm going to die on this hill.
No, the moon base is rough.
But as much as I enjoyed the game, there are too many things not explained in it. Also,
Yeah, no,
Frost,
they
following up on the thing I said, do you have your mono wheel?
Wow, didn't even look at my answer. Let's see how it is.
I don't know
I
if
do
you
not.
answered.
I like just it.
Oh.
No, I don't believe I do.
Oh, hold on. I've got a phone call.
So how's life?
Yeah.
Wait, me too. My work has started dicking me around and moved me to an area that I don't want to be in. Basically said that's the only way I can stay. So
Yeah, that always sucks.
guess it's time to leave.
Well,
But in good news, have you ever had it when, like, so I was looking for more couch co-op games to play with my
All
partner.
right, I'm back.
And I'd like gotten a feel for what she kind of liked, so I was doing some research and kind of settled on Cult of the Lamb probably being one that she'd like. Threw it on the wish
Actually
list,
really fun.
and the next day it went on sale. I was like, yes, let's
I
go.
swear, I swear Steam like actually secretly has individual sales, and they like have brain detectors, because that happens way too often.
Well,
To
like,
be
I
fair,
know
it
that's a
is also things just go on sale constantly.
Yeah, I know
for Steam.
that's
Like,
actually what it is.
in this case, apparently it's literally the sale is called the Couch Co-op sale, which is very funny. Just
Yeah.
a lot of. So I ended up buying
Yep.
3 games for like $20. It's like good sales too.
Let me see
Like,
if, Hannah, if
there's
I
These
have
sales are
Hannah.
usually
stuff.
really good.
like there's some like early on where it's like
know if
10%
I
off
do.
that like Like Baldur's Gate 3 is on sale right now, so like that's like decent if it's a smaller sale.
I
But,
don't
like,
even
the
remember
sale's
what
been
Hannah's
decent, but
character name is. I hate
what I wanted to
this.
say was that when it comes to like
I don't think I've got them,
websites
though.
knowing you have a sale, it's like a common life hack
There's
that
so many
if you
people
want
here,
to
I
buy
don't know who
something
the
and
hell
you're
they
not
are.
rushed, go to the website, make an account, throw it in like your shopping cart, and then leave. Just leave it there. 'Cause a lot of websites will automatically start to send you coupons or reminders to try to make that sale. Because it's like I have friends in marketing. Apparently, like the ultimate conversion rate is like it's hard to get people in the store. Once they're in the store, then it's like generally easier to get them to buy something. So they're
that
really
makes sense.
focused on the people that are quote unquote in the store but haven't bought.
Yeah, no, that
So,
makes sense to me.
I've done that a couple times and yeah, gotten some pretty nice coupons if you wait long enough. Hashtag life hack. My partner really liked Cat Quest. I realize she doesn't really like story. She get bored by that, which kind of boggles me because all she does is read. And she likes
Well,
combat.
that
but
is
no
why.
blood.
How do I put this into words? The way narrative is presented in games tends to cut out a lot of the detail that you get used to seeing in well-written books.
Partly
because they can present it visually instead,
exactly.
or through other ways. And as somebody who is also an avid reader, but does like story-based games, that, like, depending on the story-based game, there are definitely a lot of times where, like, when it's just two people talking, there isn't that extra level of, like, narrative detail. It gets boring and I'm just mashing the button, even though, like, I should
You
be
don't
there
have the
for the
subtext.
You
story.
You
really
don't have the
require
plots.
it to have like voice acting or like exaggerated movements to help convey like the subtle emotions that the text
Well,
is supposed
here's
to be.
my next question. Are they a big movie person?
I don't think so. Like
Neither am
mid-
I. And that's also part of why, is like, it is way more engaging for me to be able to read all the details of a scene than to see it and listen to somebody talking. And I mean, that's just kind of all there is to it, personally.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's that, but I think it's also a combination of like what is she looking to get out of video games?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like my core method of entertainment, but for her, I think it's just like she'd rather have it as like quick stress relief because like she works in medicine, so like
Yes.
very
Yeah.
busy, like very like busy girl. So when she like video games, she's like, I just want to chop things up, but no blood,
Yeah.
please.
And that's why there are different types of game for different types of reasons. Like, when I was in school, a lot of time, like,
You know what? I
like,
should
you
go
would
back to
think
that
I
tea
would
house.
have gone through like every JRPG in existence when I was in school, but no, I didn't really, because I usually
too
would get
many.
home and it would be like, I'm
Gotta
just
be
gonna
doing
throw
right.
Smash Brothers on and beat up Yoshi because I need to beat something up
Yeah.
and then
I
fall
need
over.
I need quick mindless fun.
Yeah.
She liked Cat Quest 2. She liked the start of Stardew. Once it gets to like endgame and it's like less like there's no missions as much anymore, like she lost
I have
all interest.
Yes,
honestly,
no, that
it sounds like she has a similar reaction to a lot of games that I do, because I'm kind of the same way. I love having the like epic quest and the mission and like the journey, and then but if you reach like a part of the game where it's just like, and do whatever you want, I usually very quickly lose interest.
She's like, is there like some sort of like RuneScape co-op that like I'm trying to find like it has to be like quick resource, but, like we're playing It Takes Two right now. I think she's mostly enjoying that. She likes platformers, but it's like just needs to get like instant into it and co-op definitely.
Okay.
Co-op.
Do me a favor. It's not out yet, but go look up Claire a la Mode.
Our mode is a good one.
They're all
I'm going to be serious. It might be
You've
rough
sold
getting
it?
in.
Do you even
Probably.
know what Claire a la Mode is?
No.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, Claire a la Mode is done by the Curse Crackers people. It's the Bubble Bobble-esque
Oh,
co-op
it's that.
game.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, that was completely different from what
I
I
was going to
gonna
say, once
need
you
a
said it was good, I
spelling
knew
for this.
I knew you were confusing it with something.
like Claire a la mode.
Here, I'll just link it to you.
It is in fact a it is a food themed title. I
I think I
assume
found
simply
it.
because their other one was Curse Crackers.
Well, they're also Prodigal and Veritas. They have 2 Zelda-like games. Which I really need to
Anyway,
play.
no joke. Although like it is always rough when you're first getting into it, probably Monster Hunter's a good idea.
Hey,
Probably have to
Monster
save that
Hunter.
for when she has because right now she doesn't really have a computer, so it's all like
Yeah.
co-op.
Like Monster
They move
Hunter.
it there, I'll make her.
Monster Hunter has narrative, but the narrative is whenever you want it, and if you don't care about it, you don't have to do it. And instead, it's prepping for the hunt. Especially if you can sit there on the couch with somebody else who's playing it with you, it's just so much better. Monster Hunter is literally the
I'm worried
game
about the
meant
blood.
for get home and spend 20 minutes doing a hunt.
Honestly, another question just came to mind. Opinion, since we're bringing up Monster Hunter, it made me think, opinion on like old school side-scrolling beat-em-ups a la TMNT or River
Yes.
City Ransom.
Castle Crashers is one that a lot of people recommend.
Oh,
Castle Crashers is really gross, but really fun.
Yeah, the I can't recommend it because of that part.
It is pretty gross.
No, what I was going to actually recommend was the reason I brought up River City Ransom is honestly the River City Girls games are really
River City
fun.
Girls is so funny.
They
It's
are
so
fun
funny.
and good tongue-in-cheek funny. They are
It's
making fun of
so
the genre, but
Well, it's yeah, they're making fun of themselves, but it's like really good. And
what
it's
kind of
also
stuff?
like it tricks you into thinking there's like this great story, but no, it's just 2 dumb girls.
What game
And
is
they
that?
also got some really good musical artists behind them.
yeah.
oh
What's it
yeah,
called?
Yeah, Megan
City-
Duffy and Dean Knights are great.
I need to actually get the second one at some point.
River
Sorry.
City Girls,
River
which
City.
is there's an like an overall city like it all stems from like this old like cult NES game called River City Ransom, which was one of the first like side-scrolling beat 'em up adventures.
Fun fact: there's a lot more games than just
I
that
know.
in the series. Oh,
I know there are,
God.
but like that's the only one that like came out over here.
Oh, Cayman, can you double check? Do you have the mono wheel?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that is 3 mono wheels we still need. We are going for 3 weeks.
Yeah, we well, I'll be honest. I don't really care about it, but I don't mind doing the 3 weeks. We need more wheels than weapons because we had some weapons that were obtained outside of our kills.
Well, we also had the one night that we got a drop and a coffer for main.
Yep.
Well, we also already had people clearing before we cleared, so like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Right,
think
no,
I
that's what
was.
I mean.
by
Raiders.
weapons. Yeah.
I was going to say I think I was the only one with the weapon outside.
I thought Ellery got it too.
No, she
No.
got the drop.
Oh, you got the drop. Okay.
No, I
Pretty
was
sure
not. allowed
everyone
to-
that
was
matters
not
has a
allowed to get
weapon
the
by now,
weapon.
right?
Frowny face.
Gonna do big green ad DPS today.
Well, I am the support one that actually does do more than White Mage, but definitely like I've looked at the math, like if I do like 20,000 RDPS, 2,000 of it is emboldened all by itself. So 10% of my damage is actually y'all.
I haven't even looked at my fucking parses.
I haven't in a long time, but like
All I know
I
is
used
that
to look at
our
them.
kills minus green. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'll
To
take.
memorize
green.
my rotation. Clear, click, 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 click.
It's I mean, when you get late into the patch like this, it's the color.
I'm
doesn't
probably gonna
mean
swap
as
back to
much
the BGM
because
once we get
usually
into,
the only
the
ones
fight.
being posted are people who are going in there over geared for the encounter and actually parsing, and that pushes the average way up.
Man, overgearing isn't the problem. It's carefully crafting
Crafting kill times.
Yeah.
I know it's crafting kill times, but I'm saying overgearing because if you're going in there with a weapon from the fight, that's a big advantage.
Okay, but overgearing would not be with the weapon from the fight. It would be with the Fru weapon.
That's true now.
You get an extra materia slot.
That's true now. Yes, you're right. That is now true.
Oh, hey, I'm blue.
Hello there. Hello.
I think I need to change
The
volumes a
bottom
bit.
line, though, is like it's not indicative of what the average should look like when people are actually working on the fight.
Well, also consider just the sheer number of people who just don't upload in general.
Yeah, that too.
Rankings aren't for percentage rankings aren't for people who are working on the fight. They're for people who are wanting to compete.
Exactly.
Topaz,
So, like,
it is.
That's why
Thank
I don't
you, Zinnia.
really care if it's like a gray. Like, all that matters is the boss fucking dies.
Like, for me, like I said before, I use it to see, okay, how am I doing? Am I improving? If not, okay, well, let's look at this and see where can I improve.
And also,
It's a tool.
and also for this game, account for the plus minus 10% swing before even accounting for crits.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real with you. In an ass fight like this, all I care is that we clear.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's my opinion. But like this game's like even before accounting for critical hits, like they just from having slightly below average damage roll luck. You
Wait,
can
does that mean
swing
that you're here,
so far.
Betrayer?
And then as soon as you account for crits, it's like crazy. So like, I only look at the numbers to see if like something's really wrong. Because if something's really wrong, then it's pretty clear. But from like pull to pull, like I've definitely seen ones where it's like I felt great, I didn't die, I had really good uptime, I felt so good about it, and then I look at it and it's like, oh, I rolled 8% below average on fucking everything, so it sucks. That's also why I just don't run the Abacus anymore, because I get distracted and depressed when it's like, why is this suck?
Well, that's why I don't look at it while like things are going on, with the exception of the oopsie part.
Mm-hmm.
Rue also said 15 minutes late.
Yep.
I assume
So-
that's what 15 lates means.
Okay, so Kiglier, looks like we might just be waiting 15 minutes for Rue. And Hannah,
Well, let's make sure that's clear.
Well, I'll head out? Question mark?
That's why I said let's make sure that's clear.
yeah, and the other thing,
15 lates doesn't say anything, and it's a typical Rue nothing information.
for this one, that is a translated of, that probably means he's only going to be about 15 minutes late.
Okay.
Stay on standby. We'll wait for the 15 minutes. But hey, wanna know who else just sat down? Who was originally going to be out today?
Me, what?
Betrayer just sat down. He was expecting to
Ah.
not be here for an hour. So,
Wow.
Ah!
Hannah, I
Can't trust anyone.
so here is what Betrayer said. I asked him, does he want the night off, or does he still want to raid with us? His answer was, whatever you all decide. If you
I
want,
love
make it
ambiguous answers.
if you
We're
want to go
good at
back to
those.
Civ 7, you are welcome to go back to Civ 7.
Yeah. Like,
Say that like they ever stopped.
I am super glad that we have awesome people willing to fill for us. But like, if we can have our core group, it's better to do that.
Oh yeah. I'm just your ninth man, so I mean.
And let's be honest, we need fills a lot.
Yeah.
Life
Oh my god, the
happens.
fight would be so much easier with 9.
I want.
Good luck with Civ 7, and thanks again for hopping in.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Alright. I'll just bless.
The
Yes.
chaos. You know, if I didn't find subs ahead of time, like almost a full day ahead of time,
This wouldn't happen.
exactly,
Oh, yeah,
we
it
would be
doesn't happen.
we would be struggling to find someone.
Yeah. No, I
You
get
need
you.
to stop misrepresenting my words.
Look, the main part came through, and besides, they said they wanted to go back. And it was good going back to Civ 7. So you know, the hat that I didn't say still came through implicitly.
Well, I don't know what that
I'll
message
die.
was supposed to be, but
Are you dead?
Here's the actual whole message. Whatever you all want. I don't want to push anyone out who wants to be there, but if your melee wants the night off, he will be back.
I thought we were talking about Rhoda's.
yeah, I was talking about Rhoda.
Oh,
I understood what you meant. There was a conversation that was happening before I died.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
yep. Take care,
Bye-bye.
Giggler, and thanks again.
No problem.
The great thing about that statement is this is an empirical fact. There will always be a conversation before you die.
And
I'll be right back. I need to get
possibly
evidence.
after. Probably after. Also, Betrayer came in. I hate that what you posted in memes actually is not far-fetched anymore.
Dude, get ready for United Red, White, and Blue Land.
I'm now just remembering a joke from Helsing Abridged that I really don't want to come true, but we might end up having America Zero and really miss Canada.
No, so like that's actually a bill that was proposed that to appropriate the funds to buy / militarily take over Greenland and rename it Red, White, and Blue Land.
Oh God, I didn't
It's not even a
realize
joke.
that.
Not even
I-
a joke. I wish it was a joke.
So do I.
Sounds like an Onion article.
The Onion is just fucking dying because it's like both the Onion and the hard drive. It's like, what the fuck do we do anymore? Our shit's believable now.
It's turned
Just make
into
believable news
the
instead.
nightmare scenario of how do you make fun of a clown?
You just make normal news.
The problem also is they can't go even farther because then it would just be feeding the bear.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great idea. Thanks, Onion.
You know, I'm realizing something I wish. There is a version of the outdoor housing stuff that lets you have an elevator to the top of the house through glitching things. And they clearly intended you to do this because there's an entire deck up there that you can't get to unless you do this.
There are other ways to get up there.
There are?
Yeah. You
Okay.
just put something that you can climb on top of near it. I've done it.
Okay, because like for that tree fort one that I was seeing on the other
Yeah,
places.
the one that my house is. Yeah, you just
Hold on,
put-
your house is that also?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, which one of these is yours?
Well,
I think one of these is Onu's.
yeah, one of them is. I'm in the lavender beds. Mine's
You
the one
both are in the lavender beds!
Well, you know. Also, you were wondering about my snow level. That's it. It's all ice.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've got snow.
I'm going to be
It's,
completely encased in ice this weekend, starting Thursday.
It's 40
Oh.
degrees here today.
is
It
blue.
has been in the 70s, so.
Oh, fair.
rest
I
in
was
peace
talking
to
for
my
the
sinuses.
for the large version, whereas the roof's just bigger enough that I don't know if you can chain up enough.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know large. I used to have it placed, but I think I moved my thing to be a bit more aesthetically pleasing.
Also, I just wish we could get onto the roof of our house more easily. That's really what it comes down to.
Oh, there we go.
You gotta have it on high.
No, it's ugly. And like, there's a fucking hatch up here. Why can't I access this?
There are definitely lots of times where I wish the outside did affect the inside a bit. Like,
Only it
for
does,
this...
but only on the walls.
Say again?
It does, but only on the exterior walls.
Well, I mean, like, for the doorways and stuff. Okay, I was really confused at first. I missed the retainer, and I was very confused of when the hell did you Fantasia.
Swap classes?
Is that a... Oh, that is a... Sorry, I didn't see the weapon, so, you know, it just looked castery.
That chest piece is a caster or a healer exclusive.
I don't know these things well enough.
You're a healer.
Yeah, I don't know these things well enough. A lot of the healer exclusive is just or you die the caster one and it looks the same.
Yeah, they won't give us a dyeable one of this!
Oh.
That was loud.
I have feelings.
Well, it was the Scream Lord.
Problem is that the Scream Lord is either quiet or blowing your eardrums out.
Yeah.
I'm dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish they'll never do this because this is way more more complex than the average user would ever fucking need. I would love to be able to set certain audio filter things on people, add a compressor, add a gain filter, etc. Make it so I don't need to set Braylon up to 200%, set Discord up to 200%, and everyone else down to 50% so I can hear Braylon.
I feel like that would be pretty CPU intensive, yeah?
Discord, just so you guys know, this is your Nitro Plus model that you guys need to make $30 a month that Lim will pay for.
You're not in... the $30 a month
I
is a
know.
little fucking high, but not only would I pay for it, a lot of fucking streamers would also pay for it. Leo, you missed me cursing earlier also. You know what? Clearly, Leo, I just need to have a limb curse counter, I think. You know what? Later, I'll figure out a way to set Galcarb to have a curse counter that you guys can increment. The question is, do I have number of times I've cursed overall, or cursed this stream?
Time to go to the Final Fantasy XIV Lodestone.
Lemonade's like booze, right?
Sure. It's the closest thing to booze I ever drank.
What's like booze?
Lemonade.
Lemonade. I mean, if you let it sit out long enough, it's just lemons, and then make lemonade out of it. Absolutely.
Ken?
Or buy a Mike's. Don't do that.
Actually, I was going to say, do lemons ferment that way?
I think everything does.
All fruits ferment.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they did, quite frankly.
Limoncello is a very popular drink out of Italy.
Yeah.
I mean,
someone
I'm pretty
died recently from making bad limoncello.
I was gonna say I'm reasonably certain, but I'm not. But I like to think that alcohol was discovered because somebody left a bunch of fruit in something and decided, is this any good still?
Literally, fermented fruit can fall to the ground from trees, and you just pick it up and just go, I'm getting drunk on this.
Yep.
Watching
In fact, that
videos
happens
of
to
drunk
animals
squirrels
sometimes,
is
doesn't
very amusing.
Mhm.
Squirrel just cannot figure out why it can't climb trees anymore.
Mhm.
I've never thought of that or seen it, but makes perfect sense.
Oh, we've had so many drunk birds.
I just realized kind of wish that there was a Star Fox. Sorry, tangent, complete tangent. Nethos, my brain just realized man, I kind of wish Star Fox 64 somehow could be an archipelago, because Rogue Flight is playing, and now I kind of wish Rogue Flight could somehow be an archipelago.
Star Fox, I really don't know how you would do that.
Same way you do Diddy Kong Racing, probably.
No,
Or
Diddy Kong Racing has way more unlockable checks.
Well, I was going to say, and you possibly do it similar to how fucking Mega Man X does it. Actually, all the Mega Mans have the option for the ones that are in there of, hey, anything that naturally spawns on the ground is a check.
Yes, but like, so there are things you can put in Star Fox 64 as checks. It's how do you check Star Fox 64, which is the other end of that. Diddy Kong Racing is easy.
I was going to say, you make it whereas you can't do certain stages.
I mean, you could do that. To me, that's boring, but yeah, I mean, you can do it that way.
You can't do certain stages. You have to unlock more than just your standard beam or your standard shot.
That does not work in Star Fox 64.
Yes, it does. You beat with the exception of Zonus, you can beat everything with the single beam.
Yeah, can you beat everything reasonably with a single beam without being able to like barrel roll and a bunch of other stuff?
Probably.
That's probably true, but it would be awful. Diddy Kong Racing though is like actually a collectathon. Like it is straight up just Banjo-Kazooie, but you're driving around in a car. That is very easy to archipelago. Lord help you though if you have to unlock characters and you're stuck with the Kremling to start.
I don't think it has you unlock characters. It's only the stages, it looks like.
Okay.
Well, and bosses.
Vanilla Dome 1 can still eat my ass.
Well, yes! A lot of Super Mario World's real bad when all you've got is jump.
I did not like trying to do that without run or stars.
Oh, God.
I had to, out of logic, do a fucking bullshit, throw a buzzy beetle in the air just before it came out of its shell to jump onto it at the apex of its height so that I could barely get to the secret door.
Shell jumping.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hope that actually isn't logically required.
It's not. It was not logic.
Okay.
I had a tracker up just so I could see what was logic and what wasn't. But it was the only way I knew I could get out of that.
That kind of stuff is almost never in logic.
Hey, the tracker reads from Archipelago instead of my thing, so I can have it running during Archipelago.
That's pretty nice.
You've got a pop tracker one, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, I didn't realize that like almost everything that's in Archipelago has a pop tracker these days, and I'm so fucking glad for it.
Right?
I found one for Mario 64. My only problem with the pop tracker one is it's great. It will tell me what stars are accessible. It also tells me right out of the gates where every stage is. I don't want to know where every stage is. Say again?
Did someone tell Rue he's slow? I've managed to part out and like prep an entire soup in the time I've been standing here waiting for him to get here.
Well, we've got 4 more minutes
soup
until...
I'm not finished.
Folding laundry.
3 days of soup, dude.
3 days of soup.
10-minute soup.
A fucking
How did you get?
noodle.
Are you spending platinum on that soup?
No, he's just in the hyperbolic time chamber.
I'm funny.
I get it. It's very funny.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah, I know. It was a Warframe joke. And yeah, I have plenty of platinum because I play the marketplace.
I need to play the marketplace.
Playing the marketplace is why I'm kind of like scared of going back.
Because
It's
you would play
very-
it like you do the Guild Wars one.
You've already got one under your thumb. Why not?
I'll say this. Playing the marketplace of Warframe is a hell of a lot more enjoyable, intuitive, and well thought out than playing the marketplace in Path of Exile 2. That can go fuck itself.
That's understandable. No, it's because playing the marketplace in Guild Wars 2 is about spreadsheets. Playing the marketplace in Warframe is what is so prime part? Anybody want to buy my stuff? How much you paying for this?
So
Well, you
Ragnarok
just-
Online,
Yes.
except without a merchant.
Warframe.
You just use the website. You put your stuff on the website.
Oh,
turn
yeah.
yourself on.
It's like fucking Animal Crossing!
Fucking turnips. You know, I won't lie. If they make another Animal Crossing and I decide to play it, I have to refuse to do any of that turnip stuff. Because-
Infested turnips.
Like,
The only way I
that's
play
how you get
Animal
ants.
Crossing is if they actually put content to play in the game.
The expansion is actually pretty good
people in
content.
video games.
There's
Is this one?
technically a lot of content in Animal Crossing. It's just very reminiscent of Final Fantasy XIV, where it just fucking ends. It's
And
very
you're sitting there
shallow.
waiting for the next thing to come out that's going to be way too late and not enough for the money you spend on it.
But
I got
guys,
nothing worth out
we're
of it, but
proceed.
it is a game that wants to be played simultaneously for like 5 minutes a day and like 6 hours a day
So it's
Yeah.
an idle game.
Kind of.
here's the odd
without
thing.
the automation.
Here's the thing I will say as well, though. Like, the original is the one I definitely played the most. Second was the one on the 3DS.
No.
But, like, there definitely was just stuff missing in the Switch version. That maybe it's all there if I started from fresh now, but I also actually think I don't... This is going to sound weird because, yeah, I could just ignore it, but something in my brain doesn't let me do it I kind of wish terraforming wasn't a thing in the game.
Hello.
Well-
I disagree. I wish it was better.
Fair, like, if it was better, maybe I would like it. It's just one of those things of, oh, hey, this is the thing. Oh, I could do all this oh, fuck, this optimization is so annoying to optimize.
Well, I thought I was logging in, but I just have a black screen.
Goodbye. Yeah. No. I mean, I did a pretty decent job of my terraforming. I would love to do more terraforming, but the controls make me want to kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What are we terraforming?
Animal
The
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
The animals would
I
hate
mean-
my island.
I'll say this: I liked GameCube Animal Crossing when I was 15, but even then, the way I played it was I logged into a day, I ran around, I did everything. I turned my GameCube off and changed the day to the next day, and then did that for 5 minutes, and went to the next day.
Mhm.
And I think that's what they don't get about their design philosophy is that anybody that plays this in a serious capacity plays it for 5 minutes, like Rhoda said, but also for 6 hours.
It depends. Like, there's definitely people like, I don't do the skip ahead thing at all when I play it.
It's not worth it typically, at least in the new one.
Well,
The reason I stopped
didn't
playing,
really play the new one.
the reason I stopped playing was probably a little bit petty, but like I kind of got bored, did everything I could kind of do for spring. It was just the 5 minutes a day thing. And then I was like, I need to get this one rare fish that I won't be able to get until next year if I don't get it. And like
Yep.
spent 15 days in a row and never got it and said, nah.
That's Animal Crossing. Don't go in there with a plan. Just vibe. It's a
well,
vibe
then it's
game.
just not for me.
Yeah. It's a toy.
I got it to play with Randy only to find out that playing with people means you just stand next to them while they do everything.
Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV.
Damn.
There's definitely more play together in 14.
I'm
but-
being
Hyperbolic.
I thought it was funny, but
I'm being incredibly mean.
Yeah. And actually,
All right,
to
Yoshi,
relay
it's time to release 17.
to relay from Leo as well, like for Animal Crossing and even for Stardew Valley as well, eventually it gets to the point where the list of things you need to do is so specific and short that it just starts feeling tedious. Like, I will still sometimes go back to Stardew, but I have to start a brand new farm each time because I have never gotten a perfect farm because by the time I have almost everything unlocked, it's like, man, to get this last part of this unlocked is just literally I have to grind so much fucking money. This is no longer fun.
I set my
I'm
own
a fan
perfection
of
goal,
those,
which was not everything but all of the crafted items.
Oh, the
And I
crafted
was
items aren't
happy
my
with that.
problem. My problem is,
The money thing the clock stuff counts as it's technically crafted with money.
okay. You're counting the gold clock as that. Okay.
Yes, I'm counting the money. Yeah.
Fair.
Rue is
Yeah.
in game, by the way.
I know. I've already sent him an invite once, but apparently he didn't accept it.
Or he didn't get it.
Yay!
Yay. Sorry for being late.
Oh, he did get it
Okay.
because I
Always.
tried sending him a second one. And it said that he's already received the invite.
If you get it too early, sometimes you literally just never get the UI for it.
Yep.
It's there, it's processing, but you can't see it and you can't access it. It's
Lim would have made a killing in the Wild West.
Absolutely.
Literally.
Absolutely.
yeah.
You say that, but my accuracy is shit.
Nobody said that you'd be hitting what you were shooting at. They just said you'd make a killing.
You know,
Meat
okay.
draw.
All right.
Quick enough on the trigger that you're gonna hit something.
Let's hit that new toggle.
You're like 007 Lim. They send you in when they want to make trouble.
Which the fuck it, burn it all to the ground. We don't give a shit anymore.
Where
Well,
are
that's
these
definitely the more
007
modern ones,
from?
at least.
We need a
That
new
is a very
007.
comfy look, Ellery.
Don't worry, Frost. I'm disappointed.
What?
I said that is a very comfy look.
Oh, that is
Yes.
a very comfy look.
Much more comfy than Frost.
Don't fight it, Betrayer.
Oh,
Frost, why are you
just-
cammy?
Isn't
Because
there-
mine came out, but no opportunity to play a better character.
isn't there
Jeez, my
another-
I
eyes
ain't
are
paying
here,
30
Betrayer.
bucks for 4 characters, dude.
Frost. Actually offended.
Everybody put on tank stance.
Oh, I forgot to do the prediction. I'll do it after this. I forgot the
Play
prediction
game
again.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Just gonna hope.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Gonna hope my. Muscle memory.
If one needs wings, one needs.
Well, that was
springs.
definitely the wrong button to hit. Whatever.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly
Back.
divine!
In front. North. Everybody in tank center. Low motion. Out, healer's outer. In, melee inner. Out, ranged outer.
Like my fun little do-si-do I do because I get really scared.
That's what it's all about, Rhoda.
Ah!
He's right. Also about the dancing around, because, you know.
I do try.
Oh, that's really funny. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
really,
did it
really
good.
funny.
You
Oh my
did it
God.
good.
I thought
Holy shit, so funny.
I thought that's what.
To Electro's potential.
I thought he was yelling at me about the Pavlov.
And more
Nope.
things can be more than one thing.
I know, that's why it's really funny.
Focus up.
No.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Beta Delta. Beta spread. Time to get beamed, but not for us. It's beam, right?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, thanks. Time to get beamed, but for everybody. But count.
How's this?
All right, I am a 3.
Beta spread.
Make sure we're all topped off.
I got Buttercup.
Take this!
Realize my dot fell.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon.
Alpha.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Yeah, I was late on second wind. I usually pop it early to make it look easier.
I'll erase you.
What?
It's funny.
I don't want the
That's
healers to
fun.
always feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Move.
I love when my buttons don't push.
Stay.
I gotta renew that in time. Oh well.
Oh no!
Somebody out of position.
Yeah, we had 3 people in the middle, in the back.
Oh jeez, this is. Hold on 1 second. All right, predictions up. Apparently, it saves previous predictions, so I just have to do /prediction in the future and select the previous one.
This poll.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Crossed up
Wicked
bonk.
Thunder has returned to the ring!
Hey,
It's
I'm
fine,
all
he's
messed
usually
up this
cool
pull.
Because his name is Frost, get it?
Yeah.
I was bonked so early that I got
If
hit
one
before I
needs
lived shielded
wings,
out, so
one
I had the
needs
shield.
simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A
Front.
wickedly divine!
Right, Carby's not going back for a while.
In front.
Hell yeah.
North.
Cross. You're And congratulations on
Or
your
don't.
upside.
I just died to a Vuln somehow.
Narrowing healers. Everybody in, healers out, lots of moving.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
Everybody out, tanks in.
I don't know where I
In,
am.
ranged out.
And they're down.
Move
Is it over
out,
already?
melee in.
I think I'm melee because he's fake melee. There we go.
Let's
I
just
got
jump.
melee. I didn't
I
realize
have
that.
no idea. I don't know why I died the first time, but it was like 330.
You got clipped by the witch hunt, it says.
Sure, game. Okay.
To be fair, Rue, I don't have it just for pull number 2. Though if I remember to do this on time next time, I'll actually have a first pull and then 2 to 5, 5 to 10, etc. Besides, if you want to bet, there's still time. Still time to place your bets, everyone.
I have a vested interest. Pardon me.
That's
while
fine.
set
I think
Buster Raid
Betrayer
until-
bet 60k on one of them.
50?
Oh, someone else bet 10 then.
Yeah.
Gotta
Sorry,
beat
I
those
just
numbers
see
full.
the total, and it happened at once.
I need to do that at some point.
Ah, I see you've given in to capitalism, Ellery. How long have you been waiting?
For the hairstyle,
Yeah.
a long time, years.
That's
And I had to wait
what's the
even
face from
longer
heaven for it, right?
because I pressed the wrong button too many times in the payment thing, and they locked me out of being able to purchase it. So I had to wait like 2 extra days.
Oh,
Rough.
Oh yeah, I wrote it
very
down.
funny because she's the Mongol.
I think that $5 is a fine price to pay for a hairstyle. And I would love if any Square Enix people are listening, or if any of the FBI agents who are listening know Square Enix, tell them to separate Minfilia and Amaryk's hairstyles, please, and I will give them $10 for each of them. Well, $10 for both of them.
There you
5
go.
each.
In, back.
If only
Separate them?
they knew Mr. Square Enix.
Oh, from like the outfit.
North.
Yes.
Bark,
Oh god.
Yes,
Bark.
separate them from the outfit.
I'm Celery! I'm illiterate! You can't make fun of me.
Widening, tanks, everybody out. Tanks in, lots of moving.
I don't think being illiterate affects that one.
Yeah, but if I whine hard enough,
It's
we
just
can become
spitting
true.
But I might. Yeah.
In, healers out. Out, melee in. And ranged out.
Alright, prediction is locked. Yeah, I need to just remember to do that with a, like, longer timer when we're forming up. I'm just not used to it.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Charlie Delta. Charlie buddies. It's Beatman time.
XCOD does not heal for that much,
It's Beatman time again.
percentage-wise.
Get to count.
How's this?
Two it is.
Way to spread.
I was not expecting that to be so convenient.
Hug up, Buttercup.
No mid here. I usually mid it.
Thanks for the heads up.
My usual.
I've done it.
Means that first soil might not be there, actually. Ooh. Okay.
Should probably.
Oh no, we'll probably have it back in time.
Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon.
Oh.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Yeah, when I second wind immediately, you don't even see the health.
Oh yeah, we got it back.
I'll erase you.
Stay.
No mid here either.
Nice spot.
Stay.
Whee.
Congratulations.
That one's always terrifying.
Okay. Lesson learned. Don't use the mitt where I used it this time.
Uh-oh, we need that.
I guess I did it too early.
Hi, Guile.
Thanks for the Guile card, Sephiroth.
No! I cannot die here!
Also,
I have
hi.
no
Hope you're doing
choice
all right.
But to surrender to Electro.
Crappy my damage.
One,
Thank you for charging the limit break gauge room.
2, 3,
Wicked Thunder is discharging vast
4,
amounts of ether.
spread. 5, 6, 7. Come in for heals. 1,
Ooh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully
Two.
hopefully tonight can be a little relaxing.
3,
At least.
4, pop and
I
spread.
need to remember, I need to pop earlier for this.
5, 6, 7.
My body will hold. It must.
Haha.
That was a good pot window. I even got both inner chaoses in.
Nice.
Good luck. Like we were telling you earlier today, that is a good game. It's a fun game.
Sides. South.
We are going all the way up.
Center. Might as well, Mustard Bomb.
I was a little late on that constellation.
We need that.
Damn it.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
I got him.
I'm tunneling
Thank
too
you.
much.
Places, please.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
Anybody else happy the healer's got the center now?
Well,
Mwah.
North of 1, then over to north of 2.
She's using electrodes to convert her body's ether.
I hate the.
she gets in the way up there depending on certain
Mhm.
cameras.
No, she disappears constantly for me.
Oh, yeah.
She gets cold, which is still annoying.
Maybe she
She
should
should
wear a
wear
coat.
more. Hillary, you're very funny.
So are you.
Thank you.
I'm glad we've all
Stand up in the middle.
kept the brain cells
Oh, yeah, that's right.
together.
We joke together.
1.
Then 2.
Oh, dude.
Sides.
Yeah.
Sides, out.
Corners. Why did I move?
That's a bigger dog.
Ooh, wait, nope, I need that tether for later.
Move, spread. Then stay and stack.
Bryn,
Sides.
5.
Bryn, you have both of your foods and your water. You're fine. Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm
it's
not
so
getting this
sad
out in
for
time.
Kitty.
I got it out in time.
1 to 2 knockback for later. Or 2 to 1 knockback for
2 to
later.
2 to 1, okay. Oh, but now it's catching swords. Shit!
Catching swords. Luckily, catching swords has plenty of time. Get
Bryn, down.
All the way north.
Start at 1.
Damn.
I'm gonna need your help.
1, 3, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4, 3.
A 3. Oh my god. I'm here.
Good save.
All the way to 4.
Okay, I'm dead.
And they're down.
I got
Go
Rhoda.
too far forward.
A little bit too far forward, yep.
2 to 1
2 to 1.
knockback.
They're still in it.
Remember the return
But for
trip.
how long?
Help.
Very cool.
Hey, look, Mr. Bum.
Places, please. After this,
Make
should
sure-
we collapse for healing? Except for the tanks?
Sure.
Two to 1 knockback for later.
Pots are up, by the way.
Alright, never mind, we're good. Except for Ellery.
Longs go in the towers.
Yes.
And along.
North-south towers.
Middle.
Center.
Middle.
North-south towers.
Gosh.
2 to 1.
Tail thrust 2
Can't even
to
wait
1.
on that.
I accepted it before you finished your words.
Put him up.
Here.
Yeah, the challengers
Ready for
will
quiver.
now win.
Damn.
No!
There we
There
go.
we go.
I was still in the middle of burst.
Hey, we're getting hit still.
It's all over.
You know, like I was still doing all my get ready for sword quiver mitt anyway.
I was doing a big old.
I was only cleric.
Yeah, I was
So-
doing a big old potted combo too. So.
We die or they die.
Hooray! I lost stones!
Everybody, I think, does.
I drained Kyanite, finally!
You bet more than 3 poles? Damn.
I bet 5 to 10.
To be fair, he's doing that partly to be expecting someone else to do the earlier one to give away Kyanite.
Yeah.
Got a 96 on that coffer.
Oh, sorry, I should pass this.
I bet less than a quarter of my savings so far.
I want the music. I don't have it yet.
Me either.
Is
How
everyone
bad did
rolling,
you
or
roll?
You
I rolled a
dick.
34.
I'm rolling on it. I
rolled
rolled on the
15.
coffer.
If you don't have your weapon...
he's a DPS?
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
So 2 more
yeah.
weeks, it sounds like, for mono wheels.
I wouldn't have minded either way, but thank you.
Hey everybody, just want to take this moment to
Under an hour?
Nobody heard that, but what, Rue and Cayman?
So from what we
I
know,
heard
it is...
yeah.
actually, let me see. Cayman and Frost are the two who still need the
For all
mono
you who
wheel.
Actually respect my humor.
I'm going to put it in here.
Oh, 2 more weeks will be perfect for me because that'll give me 8 books.
Yeah.
And that means we will finish the day that they unlock the Savage.
That was really good.
Good.
Next question.
Finally.
Do we want to do like we did last week and try P8S again? Cayman will have to learn it, but...
I mean, it's kind of fun. I don't mind.
I do not mind either way.
Like, to be fair, Phase 1, we can face roll mostly. It's just Phase 2 that is really the need to learn anything, and that's... We've got some diagrams.
I don't think it'll be that bad, yeah. And we
Yep.
almost fixed fire ice in like literally 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Mostly because we were adopting our old strat.
Mm-hmm. You up for it, Cayman?
Are you talking right now?
Yeah.
Just using the rest of our raid time.
Mm-hmm. Because we have another hour 15.
And it's just one of those fights where you need everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock in.
Let me go put some rocks in this sword.
All right.
I don't know why I went to Solution 9. I have them in my...
Force a habit to go
Oh,
there to
and
buy
me.
it.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot to check something about the mono wheel.
No, it does not have a dildo to shove in your ass.
That
What?
is
What?
not
What?
what I was looking for.
Excuse Hello? What? What are you talking about?
South Park reference.
Oh.
Nope.
Phase 1, not Phase 2. Okay. I kind of want... I know why it's Phase 1, but I kind of wish it was Phase 2's music. I like Phase 2's music more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also because it's more orchestral, and I'm a sucker for more orchestral in general. It's why I like A12 Phase 1 music more than A12 Phase 2, and I'm really glad A12 Phase 1 is what you have for Perfect Alexander instead.
Yeah, I can't relate. Nothing is more hype than when there's lyrics added to a boss theme.
Sonic Boom.
Alright. So, while we're waiting, let's have another, bet, right? How many,
How many until we get to phase 2?
No. How many, of my combat tribe dailies are going to be involving combat?
Hold on, that's another prediction we have. Alright, predictions out for people to guess how many of Rhoda's combat
daily.
Yeah, combat dailies actually are combat. There's the Betrayer bet.
Alright, let me pull up this sheet here again.
I need to use these somehow. I'm not fucking.
Yeah,
good at
no,
doing
I get
anything.
it. Like,
You're welcome!
I don't have really overly expensive things to spend them on. But also that's because I don't know anything super special to put at a really high price.
I know exactly what you should put at a super high price.
That
That's
I
what all
would
VTubers do. Face cam!
No.
No.
In fact, I have not seen a single VTuber that I watch that has that.
Oh, really? I've seen a couple.
I was gonna say it's actually a very not VTuber thing.
Sorry, not like capital V VTuber. More PNG tuber, I guess.
So how many, Rhoda?
3? I don't watch that many.
No, let us know how many combat dailies.
Oh. Well, I'm not done yet.
Y'all becoming gambling addicts.
Well, yeah, we watched Salty
already introduced everyone to Salty Bet to begin with.
My
You know what?
all added a Gashapon machine, and now I've got the sickness.
So this
I got to do maps with my other group this week because our raid night was the night of the PlayStation outage, so we could not raid.
I work in government, so I just gamble with my life daily.
We got so many of the
you know, Leo, you're right. It has been a while since I've done crowd control.
Lows, and
maybe I'll do that next Friday.
They were not prepared for how excited I was.
We'll see. I'll see about doing it sometime soon.
This fucking quest, I hate it!
I'm not going to Hat in Time crowd control again, though, because Hat in Time crowd control is a little too jank for how
And
it
Betrayal was
works.
right. 1.
Yes!
Well, congrats, Betrayal, you get a refund.
Damn it!
Was it all of them? Did you get it all back?
Yeah, he's the only one who bet again.
Oh,
Then
wow.
again, it's because it's a, hey, I'm very quick at setting these up, and I think people aren't necessarily betting quickly enough.
Well, I did.
No, Leo
just...
did bet. Leo did bet as well. Maybe.
Yay.
I don't know if that's previous or this prediction.
It's weird not being losing all my gil on repair bills.
Oh yeah, I got 50,010.
That reminds me, the other thing I was going to do, or that I was going to say. So this Thursday, since we don't have raid, I've already said Rapid and Steel. Ellery, it sounds like you're in.
Yeah, I haven't played in forever.
I've never played it. It looks like I'll enjoy it, though. Anyone else here want to join for that?
If I'm around, sure.
Okay.
If you don't know what it is, what if you could do
It's Final Fantasy XIV
raiding?
Raid Simulator.
What if you could do Final Fantasy XIV Raid Simulator, but with kind of
shmup?
No, it's what's it called?
2D
It's a shmup.
side scroller.
Yeah.
Toho.
Yeah, Toho.
Toho is shmup. Shoot 'em up. It's a shortening of that. That had
Toho
to
is
be
very
explained
specifically
to
the
me.
bullet hell subgenre
Bullet hell,
of that.
Yes, that was the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
It's bullet hell raid mechanics.
Like
Like, it looks
$5
really cool.
too, right?
It's very cute. Yeah, it's very cute, very cheap. Made by Final Fantasy 14 player.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
Well,
Yeah. It was like a 3-month project that's made them probably hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I'll be cheering you on from Twitch chat probably, but I have zero interest in actually playing it.
yeah, that's fair. So we'll definitely do that. Next Thursday, if we, assuming the trend continues and we clear, what I'm going to suggest, assuming I'm not dead or something, is screw it. We'll do our own version of Salty Bet. We'll do Fight Night, and I'll just have to remember, before each round, put up a prediction. We have to wait like 2 minutes in between each match of 3 for a prediction. Screw it, we will do GCC Salty Bet.
You're gonna do that. Also have chat pick the fighters.
Squint's harder.
No, I don't want chat to have...
I'm
Do you
up
want
for that.
chat to pick who you have to play as, Nethos?
No, but
I'll pick who you all get to play as.
I'll just set it on random.
yeah, like, well, okay.
What are you guys afraid of?
Nothing. I'll set it on random.
Nothing.
I've done it before and I'll do it again.
I just only have practice on like 2 characters is all. And unlike well no, I guess you kind of need to for whatever reason, as opposed to 4, for whatever reason in Street Fighter 6, like every single character, like it like doesn't translate one to another, except for like Ryu and Ken, and even then only barely.
I was going to say,
I think it would
4,
be-
I had the opposite. 4, I had the problem of nothing translated. Like this one, when I've done like other things, I've been able to at least get basic stuff in 6, unlike 4. I find it amusing how you and I keep having all like exact opposite experiences for some of these things.
What are we waiting for?
That's a good question. Someone had to go do something, and I don't remember what. And then we
started
started talking.
I think it was Cayman specifically.
It was me getting rocked.
Yeah, but I was done with that within like less than 60 seconds.
We were also just kind of hanging out.
lamb.
It's
Oh.
fine.
Alright. Let's one-shot this.
I believe.
And I thank God, love.
That is an awful song.
I am glad
amazing
that
song.
we don't have to do. I'm glad we only have to do one transformation, if even one transformation.
Treyer,
Because-
just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
No, I have feelings about that. No, that song is no.
We're gonna rock till the sun goes down.
You know, the mono wheel feels like a mount that needs more tilt on it.
I'm really
Yeah,
Like the old tilt probably would have been great with the mono wheel.
Jittering around. What the fuck is happening? Surprise lag spike.
All right, Ellery, I don't have these. I've got these markers. These were our markers for phase 2, and that's all I got.
Nope,
Not
not
the,
those.
these should be all we need for phase 1.
Yep.
I'm in a cutscene.
You'll be.
Oh yeah, this is your first time here. You get
It
to
is his
see
first
all.
time here.
You guys see meeting Mick Eldritch Horror.
We just need standard clocks, right? We can just use the same positions we were using for insofar as all we're going to see at phase 1.
Should be technically for Snake. There's more, but we fucking brute forced it last time. No, Eldritch Horror McThunder Thighs is more Sephiroth. Sephiroth is Thunder
Assuming
Thighs.
normal clock spots we've been using.
Yep.
Thank you. Gotta get
What
my
a-
sticker spins down.
Fucking Legend of Dragoon boss.
Eternal in the dark
Yeah.
depths of this prison.
He
With
is
Star
not
Ocean
nearly
music.
so cool.
With Star Ocean music.
Spread flare.
You're going to have to came and look at your buddy for where the safe square is for the blue lines.
That doesn't.
Wait a minute.
Leave
Sure.
naught but ash in your
No, I'm your buddy, Rhoda. I need to come up
Here?
to you. Spread.
sink sorrow into your
Oh, it
heart.
was nice. I
This
didn't.
bird.
It
by
was
the way.
in.
I forgot about that.
Rue.
Lim.
Am I stupid?
Yeah. Okay. So
It's
let's
Yeah.
let's do this again.
Yep.
Oh,
That is a forced swap that cannot be invuln.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, I missed the first hit.
The
That's
fruits
on me.
of sacrifice.
Yeah, you're supposed
So
to
when
be
you
up here too.
Follow your buddy.
Or
I'm gonna
tweeting.
assume Ellery.
Leo, I'm terrified
Yes.
to know what you are talking
Okay.
about.
So basically,
think I wanna
so
know.
the first thing that will happen is those boxes will make the safe spot, and it's hard
Yeah.
to describe, but you just go there. Then you have to see if it was a snake or a bird. If it was a bird, the sides are dead. If it's a snake, it's the middle is dead. And then the thing he stored at the first, which is kind of like the boss is kind of like M12S, will fire the thing he stocked previously. That time it was spread fair. So we were supposed to be in the middle, spread out.
I only really have one real question so far, and that's I've noticed that the bottom of this floor is held up by what looks to be slinkies. Should I be expecting the table to like jostle around up and down?
No,
No,
this is
no,
the
that's
first time
just-
I've noticed that.
that's
It's awesome.
Lines on the floor.
Look,
some
if you
masks.
look, all those pipes are on the side as well. Those are all just the gutters, and that's how the snakes eventually get to us.
The marks, the crap on
I'm
the floor.
bullshitting,
tells you
that's
where
not
you
how
need
the
to
snakes
stand
get
for
here,
Mechanics too, but I don't remember exactly, so I'm not going to worry about it right now.
That's for the
Roll on.
double dragons that we should never
Yeah, it was
see.
for
Yeah.
snakes too.
Lines on the floor.
Alright, I'm good.
Man, this was the boss for
This
that,
was
wasn't it?
the lines on the floor, the boss.
Yes.
Don't forget
Sometimes
the
the
pot.
lines are circles. Don't pot this one. You don't need to pot this one.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this
You got Bob.
prison.
Sorry,
I went properly that time.
he doesn't go back in the center
That's
either.
right.
Stack flare.
flare.
I'm Rhoda's buddy.
Get some water.
Hey, Leo, I shall get some water when I can.
The stacking is going to be later.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's going to be out stack.
In
In
stack.
stack.
In
In
stack.
In stack.
Sorrow in
I'm
your
drunk.
heart.
Hot wing!
Rue,
Don't
this
stand
is
near
the
tanks.
Buster.
Oh!
Who came in? Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
but the
Ow.
dot's like
I voted
ridiculous.
too fast.
I've got Ellery, long on Cayman.
I got him.
Thank you.
I really think we should just
Alright.
push every
Roots
time.
of sacrifice.
We've got either damage or we need to know what the mechanics are.
Out.
Oh
Out.
boy.
Just out of his hitbox.
Remember, this is a very manly friendly tier.
When your timer expires, you will fire a cone that freezes people.
Maybe.
Or a bubble that does the damage to the snake that needs to be destroyed.
Right. Right.
The stake on his
Yeah.
arm.
Nope.
No.
There will be spawning at Intercardinals, I think. Yeah, Intercardinals.
East
for this.
west.
Oh, East West? Well, fuck.
Don't look at them.
Now look at them if you have to look at them.
Oh, I've been
Unfortunately, I
petrified. Good news is I think I'm looking at my snake. Oh, but I'm already dead.
Okay.
I got poisoned.
I guess I
Oh,
was
this
looking
is
at
fine.
that. Baboom!
This is fine. This is fine.
Basically, the idea is 2 people will have the gaze and 2 people will have a
That's
bomb
fine.
for each. Never mind. I can't. I
Knockback.
just can't word.
So
I don't have
you'll
mana
either
to
get
do
a green
anything.
splashy or you'll get a cone. The cone looks at the snake, and then the green splashy stands near the snake, but doesn't get cleaved by the cone. So you
Leave
gotta
naught
stand near
but
the
ash
snake.
in your wake.
If you're a cone too.
There's not
and
really.
then-
North South?
Tells you which one you're doing with the 1 or 2.
Okay. So, with a bunch of people dead, we probably should just reset because
I was letting you guys
think that
describe.
Yeah, kind of vibing out the fight a little bit.
the thing is it doesn't work if people are dead.
The dodge shit does.
Also, everybody works better if they see something.
Fair
Mhm.
enough.
That's what I keep being told by all y'all anyway.
You are right.
Also, we only have to get him to 50%.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then the
Also-
real one begins.
I'm going from 1.
Hi,
to
Sterling and
1.
Winter, happy.
That's how I did it last time.
This prison.
I maintain that phase 2 of this was easier than 1.
Well, we cleared 1.
Yeah, but we didn't get to 2
Spread
very often.
flare for later.
Sear flesh from
The main reason 2 was easier is we had Sims to help with some of the stuff. Like, it is the more complicated phase. Phase 1 is the more jank phase.
I think that's why I find it easier.
Is this spread? Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
In?
so it'll be
Spread.
spread and in.
Let's seep sorrow into your heart.
Good job.
Cool.
We did it.
Tank Buster.
Drew?
Alright. Ah!
Behold
Come
the
on,
fruits of
Centaur.
sacrifice.
Nope.
Out of his hitbox.
Out of his hitbox.
You are prey to the
Short snakes look at the first snake. Or short gate, never mind.
Or gaze gets
From
first
A
gaze.
to
You
J.
guys started doing it.
You have a 1 or a 2.
Oh, it does have just a 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
Needs to be north south.
So I need to stand the other thingy. Oh.
Right, there was a
Oh, no, what?
priority system for a
Yep.
priority system for like which side you go to because it's weird. Hey, we got all
got
but
one.
one.
It's gonna hurt.
I'm gonna die.
Gang Ellery.
Or not? I thought the burst.
I'm up.
Whatever.
The burst killed us previously when
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
can actually
have.
soak it now.
I
First
have
tier,
my preference up.
the first set was allowed to go off, the second set wasn't.
Yeah.
Gang Nethos, then I'll get Frost.
leave naught but ash in your wake.
Oh, please let this be safe.
North south,
third.
spread out.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Then center something.
Send.
In proteins.
Hey Nethos, if you can,
No mana.
2.
There's only 7 more percent.
I'm a dumb.
Did you press a button?
I thought I forgot there's a raid right there.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
knockback.
Centaur, it's knockback.
Oh, fuck, that interrupted it.
You will know my rage.
Wait, why am
That's-
I counting?
Yep. That's a body check.
Who's praying before a god?
We're hoping we get Centaur because it's basically just spread out and then like
Wail on him.
yeah.
In
There's
Centaur,
a
there's going to be counting, and just find out who your number buddy is and follow them.
yep.
You are when he says number buddy, it's either you were the first set hit, second set hit, third, or fourth set.
We made an L, right? Like we had 2 people like run in.
One went to
and-
2, odds went to 2, evens went to center. If it wasn't your turn to jump, you went to beta.
Yep.
1 to 2, 2 to middle, 3 and 4 on B.
That works.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this
Ha! I
prison.
dodged it.
You dodged the auto.
Yes.
What's your Tenketsu?
I didn't have it up yet.
Nah,
Stack
More
flare
like tank
later.
Getsu.
that is.
Sear flesh from bone.
Oh, good use, Rhoda.
Yeah, I still had it. Well, I mean, that's what it was used
Leave
for
naught but
initially.
ash in your wake.
Sides.
Stack.
Out of my
Oh,
sight.
sorry, came in.
I got Cayman. No, I don't.
Tank
Two,
Buster.
nope.
I'm doing the thing.
I got him. Oh, okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
Did it stop?
You are afraid to be
DPS there first.
Hey, Cayman, yours is gonna be 1 counterclockwise. Whichever hit, you know.
Southwest, northwest.
Ah,
What?
What?
the gaze was aimed at us instead of the snake, or the gaze was aimed from the outside.
This is exactly why I hate snakes.
I saw a
by
gaze
somebody
come
else.
for me, but I still had 5 seconds on my counter.
It's yes. This is why I
Snakes
hate
is fine if everybody knows it. However, please remember, we're doing this off of A, old memories, and B, some people weren't here.
Yeah, and the timing was, for me, very jank.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just we're
Pressing
going
Greta.
at this. We're going at this gung ho, guns a blazing. Like it's not going to be perfect.
Sing Betrayer.
East, west, and sides, and spread. People who didn't get hit go into bait.
Yep.
Then corners. And it would be stack, but. Once I see where the safe square is, it is 2.
We're at 2.
Gang Nethos.
And here's where I would booty flakes.
Gang Rue.
Oh, that is.
I shall see my wish
Be knocked
fulfilled.
back in a moment.
I cannot get Cayman.
Knock back.
Knock back.
You will know.
Clocks?
my
Nothing came in.
rage.
Out.
Never mind.
Clock's like on your marker.
He's dead.
Fools praying before a god.
I was the second.
There we go. I remember here. Oh yeah. You can stomp on
Or
it.
me?
You ended up being the farthest.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he jumps to the farthest, which is why the first people who get hit by the spire go to number 2.
Second set, go back to the middle.
Right. Yeah.
And we make it so he just
Sacrifice
jumps.
for later.
We just make it so he jumps back and forth
Apologies,
between the
Betrayer.
middle
He
and
does not want to move.
Flames embrace.
Oh no, I'm losing positionals that I
Good
can't.
position.
Middle.
2. This is the big mid phase.
Go forth and
Yeah.
sate your boundless hunger.
I'm gonna be real. I don't remember. Let's see. Northeast, southwest is what I'm being
that's
told from
fast.
source.
Opposites.
God damn it.
Back.
4.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
And now is where
Out
do you
and
remember?
stacks.
Out and spread.
A fitting
Stacks.
death.
Stacks. Good.
Well, I'm a tank.
Tank Buster.
Tank Buster.
Come on, 0.7, 0.5.
I am currently bursting.
Yeah, no, we got it.
That was
In
fun.
my grasp, I need only reach.
I would get excited for Presence of Mind because I'm like, yay, faster reses.
If you don't like gross sounds, you might want to turn your volume down.
I shall take hold of my reward.
Yeah, I get it. He's Nemesis. I understood that after the first pull.
God, I went to one of my
Hey,
favorite, like, eating
Cayman, did you ever
places
see
at work.
Innistrad from Magic?
No.
Okay. He very much looked like
Let's get
Priscilla
Eamon's
from that.
opinion. If he thinks this guy sounds like a, what does he think of this?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of this when he starts talking?
Oh yeah, we
He's
can't say
not
the
gonna
thing. We
get it.
can't say the thing.
I can't.
You have to hold back, Rhoda.
Have to. It's in my blood. Hit him.
He's been hit.
Alright, we can jump off in because this is a checkpoint boss. I cannot jump off, never mind.
It is a death wall.
A death wall on a ledge.
Death wall with a solid wall.
On a pier. Death wall on a pier.
Hold on, before we do anything, let's link the image.
Yeah, we do need the charts.
We need one specific chart.
The master charts rule them all.
Yes, I'm just going to link it to you directly, Cayman.
Okay.
Is it?
This is for the one really annoying mechanic that we got to last time.
Natural alignment 2?
Yes, basically, Cayman, you are going to... Actually, congrats, I think you almost have an anchor position. Yeah, you're basically... When we get to natural alignment, you will just be on the left, on the, Actually, you know what, Ellery, can you change the markers for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot that I had.
I can't find the image, even though
It's in
saved
XIV
it.
General.
Oh, right.
It was in the other thing, but we put it in XIV General because we had subs.
Yeah.
Well, singular.
I want a sub.
I had one yesterday.
So basically, Cayman, what's going to happen with this is if you had purple, you're just going to stand around one, either north or south of the line, depending on what we said. Otherwise, you're pretty much going to stay right where the carbuncle is, again, north or south of the line.
Okay.
You have one of the easy natural alignment jobs.
It'll sort of make sense when you see it.
That was my spot because I was
You were
stupid and made of the dumb.
Yes, those dogs are fat asses. They've eaten twice.
That's not where I was thinking that was going, and I'm glad it didn't go where I thought it was going.
Sorry.
Oh,
Randy
this
just
is on
got
that
home.
scene. I'm not used to that.
Hi, Randy!
Hi, Randy.
Anyway, there are other things, but we'll, kind of like before, we'll worry about it once we get to them. There will be
I did like in the video when it was talking about high concepts, where it said that you can make a tree just for the people who were there. They can make a tree if they want to, just for fun.
And to make your healers hate you.
Yeah, for fun.
They're like, just do it. It's fun. There's no consequences at this point. Make that tree.
There
I was
are
like,
consequences.
yeah,
I hate. The tree means you take constant damage.
With Echo, it's fine.
And more echo as we go.
No.
No, we've got
Oh,
max.
sadly.
No
Sorry.
Epic Echo either.
Rupert
Let's-
tank stance on.
Let's take out the T-virus.
Yep.
I am going to nosh the moment we're done here.
There. I got boop. I think. No? He just looked at me.
No,
Yeah, if you
Cayman,
got
you don't
booped,
want to be with us.
Do not be near the tanks.
It is shared autos.
Unless.
I'm beefy.
Yeah,
I mean,
alright.
I'm also
probably
really late on
off-stick
that.
for them,
Bitch.
and it would be
Yeah, you
fine.
were.
God damn it.
Get ready to stack at 1. Now stack at 1. Everyone at 1. It'll either be go south or go north.
Me! Oh, wait, stay stacked first.
Yeah, stay stacked, stay stacked. It'll either be clocks
It
or go
is
south.
Mixed support, purple.
Yep. It'll be go
Clocks.
south after. No, go south
No,
first.
south.
Stop. Stack, bait and stack. Stack, stack, stack.
And now spread on the left.
Left side.
Now go to natural alignment. South. Fire.
Haha, I'm alone.
Yeah, you're
North
not.
ice?
You're a tank, dude.
I did something wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, you're melee.
Oh, of course. Who had purple?
Mix.
Mixed support.
It was mixed support.
Mixed support. Okay.
I will.
yeah,
I
I
will
was
call,
going south.
I will
Okay,
call
got
it the one to look for.
Another minor detail about fire ice. Don't forget. And Cayman's always going to be in the corner, but somebody does have to be a little bit closer.
Someone's,
by a little bit.
someone's in the corner, someone's on the triangle.
Yeah, and
Every
by
time.
a little bit, I do mean a little bit.
Man,
No,
y'all are
it's-
saying a
it's
lot of
the-
shit.
Okay. Nethos.
Sorry.
It is the corner. It is the center of this triangle.
You are correct.
Every time.
Every time. You are right.
Including these middle ones here. Someone is on these there are lines on the floor.
Yep. I'm sorry. You are right. I was overcomplicating it.
Yep. No stress, no muss, no fuss, just use the triangles.
Lots of stress.
And the thing to remember is, in general, actually, it looks like the person on the triangle is the support.
On average, yeah.
In
I've
actually
said it
all
once.
of them.
Nice, cool, awesome.
I'll say it again. I'm just gonna shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going all the way up, huh?
Less chance of booping people.
But I want to get booped. Later.
Also, everything was a dot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was dot tier.
Healers wanted to heal, and that's their solution.
It's a solution.
It is.
All right, stack up.
Booping. You're early.
It
Cayman,
is
you're-
DP's purple.
Cayman, you're
So
going to
that
go
just means you
north no
go
matter
north.
what we say.
You're gonna follow Rhoda.
Yeah.
Just stack with her. Stack.
Stack. Spread left.
Cayman,
Not
stay with
Cayman.
Rhoda. Cayman,
Come here,
stay with
come here.
Rhoda.
We're
You
fine.
can't
As long
get
as it
hit
doesn't
by
get hit.
anything right now. Just stack
So
on
you-
one with Rhoda.
Stack with
North.
You stay with Rhoda North.
It is fire.
Fire first.
Sorry.
Then ice.
I was in the wrong spot for fire, but it worked
I
out.
was in the wrong spot. Yeah, that's my fault. That's 100% me.
Yeah, so basically what we just did there, that's all purple has to do. Purple's great.
Purple is the easy job.
I love purple.
Purple is the we must keep them safe. They must go into the bubble.
Get down,
Mechanics, everybody else's problem.
Yeah, purple is the best job. I love
Although, to
being
be honest,
purple.
Cayman's pretty lucky because, like, if he's not purple, he's just here. So, he doesn't have to think either way.
Yep, he's in the brain dead Ellery spot.
It's only the melee and mixed support who need to think.
I just wish we had like dynamic bosses. Like, why can't I target each one of those eyes and then take them out?
That would be fun. Fail damage like
for
Monster
you.
Hunter.
I expect too much.
I expect they them as to come out and say, "Watch out for its chain-like appendages."
I mean, you say you expect too much, but that was just Shinryu.
Thanks, guys.
Stack up. Purples are 2 DPS. Both melee.
Melees.
Damn.
Well, that's fine. It just means tanks take fire. Stack?
Stacks.
Ooh, that stack though.
Left spread.
Alpha side.
Oh, bark, bark, bark.
You came to me.
I know, but I got scared.
South?
Ice first.
North and fire?
North.
Into the corner, Kevin.
Worked out.
Alright, stack
Hey,
up.
we did it. Rue with me.
Oh, right.
And then the mechanic that we can't describe in time, we're just going to die here and then we'll explain it.
Hey, look.
I will see if I can tell you what to do, but I doubt it.
High
Oh, God.
concept.
Yep,
Yeah.
high concept.
Oh, my brain.
Rejoice and partake of me gift.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be untargetable for this, so...
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
if you have the 2, you go to the 2. If you have the 3, you go to the 3. Alpha, beta, gamma.
Yeah, nailed it.
But you have to pay
Cool.
attention if you are short or long timer.
Shorts go to alpha, beta, and 4 is gamma. If you have the 2 stack, you go to the number 2. If you have the 3 stack, you go to the number 3.
If you have the
are
long
oh, I forget if it's
long alpha.
Long alpha is 2, long beta and gamma are 3.
We have an image for this.
Nope.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not a single image.
It's
Rhoda
okay
put
if
up
it's
the
multiples,
image.
but
I'd have it up on another screen if you were able to.
fuck.
Thanks, June Bob.
Yeah, there's a
Thanks,
June
Bob.
Bob image.
Put it in
Even if it
XIV
was just like,
General as well.
even if it was just like the Rhoda guide for Omega, where it was like, here are the things you will get, and written next to it is what you do.
Oh, the June Bob one's pretty solid.
Mhm.
It is pretty good.
It's absolutely better.
I am just...
Okay.
I need to look at something now.
Fucking the Rhoda guide was literally just a fever 3-minute Google Doc.
It worked.
God, I forgot about your bathroom tiles image.
Hey,
Okay.
the bathroom tiles image was a moment that came out of glory.
There were lines on the floor.
There were.
I enjoy... Okay, that... I just realized, wait, there wasn't a M4s guide from June Bob. Oh, right, yeah, there wasn't. There was only 1, 3, and apparently he's cleared through now.
I think it's the eye tiling that I found that makes that image so happy for me.
Do not understand it. I appreciate it.
Did you look around?
Short alpha.
What?
Have you looked around at the shit in the background?
Long base.
And also, that's
No,
only
I
the
don't get
first
it.
part of it. The other part is dealing
Oh,
with the
I
colors
get it
and
now.
that one's a little more. The color matching is a little more intuitive, because there
You
will
know
be
what's
2
funny?
colored things, 2 colored towers, and you will go to the colored tower that corresponds.
I actually thought High Concept was cool. It was just.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
It's just
I
you had to
also
learn
liked that
it.
the boss was untargetable during this part, so you could only do the mechanic.
Yep.
What do you mean?
What's a good?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Rhoda?
I can do things and don't die.
She's charging her bluff.
Yeah, and me and Frost had to do a lot during there as well. Keeping everyone alive, because it hurts.
That ain't the same. Also, to Betrayer, I know that there's eyeballs in there. my brain, that's a meatball. That's not an eye.
That's fair.
Primarily meatball.
Okay. I saw the eyes and I just looked at the eye tiling and I'm like, that's funny enough to
You
me.
have high
Because it
concept.
looks just like awkward eldritch horror background, which, well, and I made it up in a really, really quick way. Thanks,
I'm
mate.
just
Clicking everything
giving you the
wrong.
reason why I didn't clock it immediately.
Going in XIV General, since we're waiting anyway, the high concept won.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that playing right now.
Oh yay!
Okay, I remember this.
Yeah, it's actually pretty much a, hey, do you have the color to match the tower? Go fuse with somebody. The only difference is when we've got the double towers, basically there is a priority, which was longs go south. Yeah, longs go south, shorts go north, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. All I know is I went south of one.
I'm pretty sure that we had like a priority, but I pretty much winged it.
Cool.
And it worked. It's another one of those things also where you have more time than it feels like.
Why don't we also do this, because I don't remember...
Rue had said he had to get up, but...
Okay. As I said, I don't remember. Oh, I hope everyone else is enjoying today.
Okay, here's my problem with high concept. I like it in theory. I think it should have been a mechanic that we had to deal with the entire fight.
Constantly, or just reoccurring while we fight him?
Basically, I want these debuffs and shit on me at all times, and then I have to think about when to spend it with somebody.
Nisi. You want A for Nisi.
Kind of, yeah.
Sorry, the dog started barking again.
Okay.
No worries.
Because, like, the way it is now, you don't get as much of, like, the fun puzzle element to it. It's more of a reaction test.
Ellery and Betrayer, let us know when you're ready.
Yes, I'm here.
Back.
Sorry, I was watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, that.
Wait, after that, we'll kind of, I think, just wing it. Hopefully we don't get natural alignment too.
We won't.
We were at 20%.
20%, you said?
Pretty sure,
like
right?
25%. Yeah, it was. He was
I was wondering. I didn't look.
Oh, I thought it was a lot higher.
It's pretty good. What if we potted?
So, hey, what does this dude's dialogue to you?
Hey, is anyone else dying, or is it just me?
Everybody's
Super robot-y.
robot-y.
Yeah,
Everyone's
everybody's
robot.
robot.
Except for Frost.
No, that was actually even more robotic for me.
Well, he was impersonating a robot at that point.
He sounds a little bit like everybody right now.
Wow.
Oh,
Hey!
Yeah?
Rhoda, do you just change
Jack.
the server for us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's on mixed support. Mixed support. Frost
oh
and
God.
Rue.
I can't kill everyone.
Melee or mid for fire. support and
Go south after puddles. South.
support and ranged or fixed position.
Left, spread.
Shock. Aw.
And that for something completely different.
South.
South.
Fire first.
North ice.
North ice.
Hello.
Okay, now I remember why I liked our strategy.
Yeah. Because it's mostly set positions except for usually tanks and melee.
Mm-hmm.
Less people that can fuck up, the better.
How about a feint? Just cuz.
Thanks.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
Okay, shorts go to alpha,
Gamma.
beta, gamma. 2 goes to the 2 stack.
Damn, sorry.
I wasn't quick enough, sorry.
Yeah, we'll just need to see that one a couple times to get used to the timing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was alpha.
And start. Let's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was long
that was-
alpha, so
I forgot. That he would be there.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah, let's just
Oh, I didn't even pull your corpse.
I'm just gonna wait on that one.
let's when it gets to high concept, let's when he goes on
Stack
targetable, stack center, because then it's easier to run to your position.
What the fuck is
I
this
was long
shit?
alpha, okay.
Reasonable suggestions for completing the raid?
What?
I know, unheard
You
of.
needed this man dead for like 3 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'm fucking full.
We're gonna do a reasonable
Wife
suggestion.
did.
That was a mistake, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't think Cayman's gonna pick up on what you're putting down there, Retta.
What?
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 What does he sound like?
Oh, that, yeah. Sorry, that was a callback out of the middle of nowhere.
Stack.
I'm more
Mixed
worried
support?
about clearing than paying attention to his
Mixed support.
voice.
It is on
Not me.
yeah. Lim and Rue.
Stack.
Left and spread.
What? Unheard of.
Thanks, Omega.
South. Fire.
Oh, Rod, you've got to be the one in now because I'm not.
Oh.
Or no, that's right. Ellery needs to be.
I needed to
North
slow.
ice.
I was where I was supposed to be.
Yeah, we had a dead person, so it didn't work.
No, that was actually a spacing problem.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was a we need. When it's mixed,
Damn.
you need to pay attention if it's two on the same side
Yeah,
for
this
the
is,
support, because the tank flexes otherwise.
I know you were busy, Lim.
DPS also have to watch out. If both DPS are on the same side, then the melee's got to move over.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was me seeing Frost over there and going, that's not right.
My spot.
Yep.
Hey, we're getting
No,
closer.
you're absolutely right. You were correct there.
Very convenient.
I
Very
mean, it's
that's
mechanic
not right.
because you guys made it super easy for me, so I just have to go the same spot. It's my spot.
There are many like it, but this one is this.
I'm not getting out of your triangle.
just like the chair. But unfortunately, you can't grab your mallet from it.
Rhoda can, though.
That's true. Only Rhoda has the mallet. I guess Ellery could have a mallet.
Yeah, but it always turns into an axe when she uses it.
Technically, actually, it is the, like when I make big axe, it is whatever your weapon is.
Oh,
It
really?
makes it
Oh, that's
massive.
cool.
Yeah.
Stack up.
It's very silly.
up.
Mix
Lim
support.
and Rue, mix supports. I am swapping. I am
Give you another
swapping.
chance.
I'm gonna do it right this time. I bet it's gonna be stack and then spread left. Oh my
Spread
god.
and
Clock
clock
position.
around.
Clock
Oh my
positions.
god!
Then
Stack
stack.
left.
Stack
Oh,
around 1.
We were not prepared for the mechanics change.
Well, that's the first time we've seen
We
it. I
need
mean, we did okay, but like, it's a very
Yeah,
big north explosion.
Fire
North
first.
fire. Rue, you're purple. Rue, you're purple.
Right.
Drunk ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean this is
A little scuffed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go
Okay.
do this and make everyone go
Don't
boom.
get hit.
Yep.
Yeah, the spread version of that is obnoxious.
It's just go to your clocks around the center. It's really easy.
dialogue. That's what the bathroom diagram was for.
I love the phrase bathroom diagram.
That's what it is.
You rocked this.
Okay, and I'm allowed to have feelings about something years after the fact that I did. Warm, fuzzy
Oh,
feelings.
why are you so
Hell yeah.
Warming
today?
the cold, frozen cockles of my heart.
Anything I care about?
Ah, cock.
No, I don't think it's anything. It does not look like anything I care about. But it is buzzing like mad.
I know you're a hungry kitty. You can wait 20 minutes.
I'm not a
Unacceptable.
cat anymore.
I eat your face.
God, and I was Sage during this.
Wrong stage.
It's
Damn
very
it.
different.
That
You don't have to fucking pre-position.
Frost
Stack.
and Rue, mixed support.
No swap needed.
Melee, you're doing fire.
clock
Clocks
spread.
around the spread. Left side, stack. Yay!
You did it.
North?
North. Fire. South ice.
Good job.
Aye, on a pair.
That's what it's all about. I on a pier.
You got an hour without it,
Are we
Betrayer.
in a time loop?
You know what? I'm gonna die of overeating.
Don't do that.
Just to shut my stomach up. And so
Don't
I
do
don't
that.
have to hear that again.
I tried that once. Half my face stopped working.
Move to the middle.
Oh, that middle.
Middle of the arena, middle.
Okay, yeah, 30%.
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's, no, you're right. There should be 3 of us
You were
here.
right, Cayman. I was wrong.
Powers are purple.
I still didn't have enough time to get there.
You gotta go quick.
I
The
know.
start has to be fast, yeah.
Even died, yeah.
I've only seen 3 out of 8 possible
Yep.
debuffs.
We understand. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this one's it's so like the B and Y are so similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on a
So I
second,
got
gotta
colors.
repair.
Although Gamma is fucking yellow like beta. So
It's orange. That's that's how they tried to differentiate. It would have been great if it was purple. Red,
Orange.
yellow, purple.
Orange.
Nope, that's not what I was doing.
Orange.
Alright, well,
Yarn.
excuse me. Back scratcher will do if I have to. Scratch it enough,
I'm
I'll
trying
get
to
to the
remember,
meat.
where's the other thing?
Ugh.
Oh, right. The other thing that we didn't mention. If you are the person with if you have the 2-person debuff, you go down to beta. If you have the 3-person debuff, wait, no, it depends. It depends, right?
It depends, and I don't remember how the
I thought only,
it's
3% floated.
Technically they both float. It's based off of what wasn't used. If A wasn't used, it will be 3 at 4, 2 at B. Basically, it's 2 you go clockwise to find your 1, 3 you go counterclockwise to find your 1. The first one you find that doesn't have that wasn't first one you find that's I can't describe it. Someone describe it because I'm butchering it.
Alright,
Okay,
alright,
it sounds
Lim,
like
hold
what you're
up,
saying
everybody
is...
stop. Everybody stop. Lim, that's all well and good, but if it's in the depends, then it doesn't float because it's not in water.
Okay, so alpha, beta, gamma, pop. They get their...
2 of them combined to make animals.
They get their concepts. We have purple towers. The 2 people that have purple need to combine. So if alpha and beta combined to make purple, then 2 stack and 3 stack need to go to alpha, beta, respectively.
Yes.
It also might not be purple.
It may not be purple.
Yeah. In the scenario, alpha and beta don't merge to make purple, but the rest, everything else, yes.
Yes. I was just using purple as an example because that's the one we've seen.
Yep, I knew. I was just clarifying just in case. Anyway, let's go again. Trying to remember how much time. Right, the next mechanic after that is like he does a lot of just slow hits, so we've got time to
we
wail
will
on him.
probably kill him before we have to do much else.
We were at 30% that time.
Also,
So
right. Also, when we finish Fire Ice, do not hit any cooldowns, even if they're coming up, because he will go away.
No, man.
Yeah,
You
I know.
expect a
I
lot
have
from
blown
you
my
there.
2 minutes twice as that started. And then he just leaves.
That's just gonna be it is what it is.
Yep.
Receive obedience and be honored.
For context, came in. Lith absolutely hammered into our brains that this guy speaks pirate.
no, it was not just Lith.
It was not just Liv.
I was very much on Team Pirate.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say, Lith may have seeded the idea,
Yes,
but
that's what I was
everyone else
saying.
ran with it.
Yes, absolutely.
Except for Betrayer.
Guys, you've had me learn an entire floor 4 of a Savage tier in less than an
Me
hour.
and
I
Lim.
ain't paying attention
Mixed
to his
support.
voice. Last thing I'm
Support
paying
and
attention
swap.
to his voice.
Melee doing fire.
How else do you understand when mechanics are happening?
Stack,
Stack.
north, south.
Right.
Right side spread.
Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
South.
Pull something.
Fire.
Oh, shit. Okay.
North ice.
Nice.
Your cooldowns are coming up. Don't hit them.
No. 2 stack. Oh no!
It's just Queen.
It is
Yes, Frost, come here.
left side.
Left.
All right. I don't know what flavor that was.
All right, Frost, we come up here.
I need my alpha.
Are
Oh,
you an
I see.
alpha?
I was bait along.
No, it was a question of was Rhoda alpha?
Oh no. Okay, I was supposed to go down there then.
Yeah, you go to whichever one you were at.
This is the
whichever
one where
one
we
you
had it-
generated from.
This had the weird priority.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and the reason you go back is because I admit I only remember alpha shape. I don't remember the other shapes. But progress.
Yeah. Okay. It's locked in now. I get it.
What do you mean the other shapes? Beta
What
looks like a
you
B,
do?
and Gamma looks like a Y.
I mean for the 3 elements that you get over your head.
Oh.
Yeah,
We all
Ella.
had
I
elements
think
over your
those
head?
correspond to
yes.
each alpha, beta, gamma.
Yeah, they do. The red, blue plus the fire, water, wind is always alpha.
RGB.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to that shit.
Just remember, if you were gamma
Can't wait to eat
and you
dinner.
weren't used, go back towards gamma. That way,
Yeah, you just go back to your color. I was using
Yeah.
the wrong guy. Look at this. Locked in. Receive amiga.
And be honored.
I gotta feel it.
there's no
feel better
rejoice
getting
in
that
the
out of your
glory of
system.
combat.
No, we rejoice and partake of me gift.
Now I want to go fight Susano again because I'm blanking on his quotes.
I quoted Susano at the concert.
He says,
Wild and pure, and,
forever free. Thank you,
Stack up.
Betrayer. You've unlocked the memory.
me and Rue mixed supports with a swap.
How could you
No
forget
swap.
Wild and
Never
Pure?
mind.
It's not.
Incoming
Or
mechanic.
not mixed support, it's tanks.
Melee are doing fire. Spread
Clocks.
Yeah.
around. Stack, right side.
Right side.
Yeah.
South. Ice. It's gonna be north fire. Easy peasy.
I
Lemon
got this one
squeezy.
down.
What am I doing? Oh my god.
I want a lemon squeezy pop.
Whoops. Forgot to pop a cooldown.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
Rejoice and partake of me gift.
I'm middle.
Okay, he actually says my gift there.
He
though.
does, but no.
He doesn't.
Oh man.
Winds combine.
Mwah, I'm going north.
There's gonna be a side cleave, right side.
Right.
Got it right.
Spots, please.
I don't know what that means.
I should have gotten in more.
What were you, Cayman?
Fucking the Y. Long.
So
would've
for the
gone
second one,
before.
when we say places for the second part, if you got alpha, beta, or gamma, you go to that proper corner.
Which we didn't explain.
Yep, nope, that's why I'm going over it now.
Y goes to 4, basically.
Okay, so you go to the short corner in this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still the alpha, beta, gamma corner. It's just shorts go first, then longs have their turn. Because if you've noticed, it's a big-ass explosion you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatchamacallit.
It's a little bit more than a quarter of the arena in
It's,
radius.
God, what was that thing in Omega?
Well, it's just
That one.
it's just the anchor shit from 4.
Mm-hmm.
I do love that when you first fucking started the game. I'm like, let's get you into Omega. Doing it, you hit 70.
I had fun. Let's get you into Omega at 70 on Black Mage.
Oh yes.
I did it to myself.
Oh, hey, ads are starting. Oh boy, I forgot to do a thing about that.
No, I knew. I knew what I was getting into. Like I said, I had fun. Stack up.
Rhoda
Yay.
and Nikos, DPS.
No swamps, tanks have fire. Stack first, north, south.
I was jumping ahead of mechanic.
Right spread.
I got Betrayer.
That's my spot, Rube.
South, fire.
South.
North ice.
Oh.
Really lucky.
Yeah, no, we really lucked out there. Thank you, Betrayer.
Revoke.
Oh, you're right.
Don't thank me, thank Rube for standing in my spot!
It looked like a cozy spot.
That's why it's mine.
Game deceived me. You were just standing there for a bit.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
I can't help you.
I partake of
I know. Gosh, we're game on.
The
I'm the wrong
neurologist.
way. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, I'm fucking dead.
Nope.
No worries, this took us a while to get
Yes,
used
it's
to.
Yeah.
We
It
had
took
to
us
use
a
the
while.
simulator.
We did the simulator for this one.
Is
a
it-
lot.
It is a very
Wow,
cool
that's awesome.
mechanic.
Yeah.
I do actually remember liking this mechanic, but goddamn.
If they
Actually-
gave you an extra 2 to 3 seconds, it would be a non-mechanic.
No, that'd still be a mechanic. You're making decisions at least.
Okay.
2 to 3 seconds would just mean we'd be able to read it before it explodes.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
yeah.
I actually think 2 to 3 seconds would be reasonable for this.
7 at the start is not enough.
That was kind of why we did the simulator.
Who
We
needs
had,
to read?
we had to have the muscle memory
Right.
before we got to fight practiced it.
Well, it didn't help we had to beat the door boss anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know
That
that
actually beat the door boss.
I know that 12 is long, or 12, M4 is long, but I still prefer the non-door boss. Though I wish, again, the grand total of the fight was only the 11.5 that everything else is. Maybe 12 at most.
Oh, that's something I haven't had happen in a while.
Your cast?
Me and Lim,
Yeah, my
mixed
cast got-
support.
No
My
swap.
cast got interrupted.
No swamp anyway. Fire.
Yeah, imagine being Black Mage during this.
Oh, fair enough.
That was your choice.
Tokashido,
Fred
thank you for
around
letting
the
me know
center.
that.
Not my choice.
I hope you're enjoying and
Fuck
welcome.
me, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, there we go.
Good.
Okay. Ready to just do it again. One more
Where
time.
are you going?
Thank you for also letting me
I was
know
a
that the
summoner, and then they
algorithm
took
is
that away
apparently
from me as,
working.
tier for
Fucking
this,
milky
expansion.
dog.
Yep.
Oh my
And
god.
nothing.
I thought you were still summoner here.
No, I was Black Mage.
I saw that purple going.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
because tree. No, wait. I don't remember anymore.
Technically, the
I've got
purples
the
could go
footage.
to their taunt positions. Technically.
Receive only death and be honored.
I didn't hit the right button. Oh well. And that is a lot of other XIV viewers you met, or streamers / content creators that you mentioned, Tokishito. But still, again, welcome and thank you.
It's a whole ass GCD after that cast bar. What the fuck?
There were so many times that we ended up flubbing that because of that.
It is on Betrayer and Rhoda, DPS.
1 DPS swaps, those please. Tanks have fire.
So Nethos, you're coming over to the right.
North, south.
Back. Spread right.
Get to east.
Hey Grim, oh god, I'm not paying attention to people!
That's problematic.
We need those.
You made it admittedly closer to the
North,
end.
fire.
We've got like maybe one more pull for the night.
Bye, everyone. Yep.
South ice.
Oh no!
That's okay. Stream killed us.
Yeah.
Somebody say this was the clear.
No, I got distracted and then started running, saw Nethos over there, started moving, didn't see Frost until it was too late.
Dang mechanics!
We used to have set
I was
positions for
murdered.
that, and we've been kind of winging it.
Yeah.
One more pull for the night?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, yeah, one more.
They're only like 2 to 3 minute pulls up to high concept, so.
I know.
There, you want to wait us out the 30
I just
seconds?
have a cat that's gonna eat my leg if I don't feed her.
Cat's gonna do that anyways.
She will wait for you to die.
That's gonna cat.
Receive only death and be honored.
Cookie, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry as you're gonna be.
Spaghetti.
She's still in the process of switching to a new food too, so that's always difficult.
What was wrong with the old food?
She decided she didn't like it.
The consequences of her own actions.
We can't get it anymore, really.
Cayman and Betrayer, DPS.
Tanks have
No swap.
Tank have fire, no swap. North,
Stack.
south.
Right, spread.
East side. North. Ice. It's gonna be fire.
I love how fast you can move.
Yeah, I run into that laser every time.
I dropped my dot.
Rejoice and partake of my gift.
Oh, cool. I can't dump extra damage.
Hey, 26%.
Long gamma.
Gave me alpha long almost every time.
Well, that's handy.
Wins
Wins.
Oh
next.
god, what the
Switch,
fuck
switch,
do I
switch.
do?
Just
Stand with him
stand,
and then go into
and
the
then you
south
go
tower.
south.
Wait,
Going to the south one
There
now.
you go. Move. South
In the
tower,
south
south
one.
tower.
Left side.
Go to 3.
Okay.
3. 3.
Oh,
I'm coming.
fuck.
I
and
just
sorry, I also got disoriented thinking of something else, sorry.
Yeah,
So,
if
like,
you make a match
It's
the
not
first
bad
time,
for the
you go
first
up
time seeing
to
that.
you go up to 2-3 after you make a match the first time, and then you wait and see if you need to be used again.
But hey, we'll try
No, you're done.
Yeah, if you go first.
The,
you're done.
the
You go
used
first, you're
again
done.
is only in
Well,
high
yeah,
concept
used again
2.
in the tower. Like you may have to go in the tower again.
No,
Not in one.
No.
not in 1. Yeah, that's only high concept 2.
Okay.
Because your animal goes away before the towers can get taken.
Do not get hit.
Oh, well.
Anyway, we'll be back getting our next Reclear, and we'll try that again. Hope maybe next Tuesday, and Thursday will be Rabbit and Steel.
Yay.
I'm gonna go and you'll have a good one.
Take care.
Good night.
All right, and as I said, yeah. So we got our Reclear, honestly, pretty decently fast today. It was the 3rd pull, so pretty good, pretty good. With that, we don't. GCC night on Thursday is not going to be Final Fantasy 14. Instead, we're going to be doing some Rabbit and Steel on Thursday. Other things of update. Tomorrow's stream. There is no stream for me tomorrow, though there normally would be whatever Wednesday. I'm taking the day off. Friday will be Breath of Fire, and Saturday will be Ukab starting with no crits allowed, starting at 3. And then at 7, I am doing a Archipelago collab with 4 other members of Team Eldenwood. So please, tune in for that. If you have enjoyed this, please, as always, like, subscribe, comment, etc. All the things to feed the algorithm demon. Because, well, as I found out earlier, the algorithm's starting to work for me a little bit, but we have to keep feeding it, or else it doesn't properly work. But yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed, and as always, hope everyone takes care. And on the Twitch side of things, who is on to toss a raid over to? Let's see. You know what? Let's go say hi to Juker. It's been a bit. Juker is currently going through Final Fantasy the original Final Fantasy VII. I don't believe this is a first time thing, but either way, let's go say hi to him. Again, thank you all very much for watching, and please take care.